What's good, everybody? This is Ray Daniels, aka the Culture Referee. And if you were wondering who this beautiful woman sitting next to me is my sister Tiffany Daniels Sai. Let's give it up for my sister. Everybody can clap. This is good. And my sister she's the most talented person in the family, and we started a family business, a signature scent company. So if you like smoke a lot of weed in your car and you want to get the scent out, you have to check out these scents. I know guys that use it for the weed. I know people that use it for cologne, and everywhere they go to get compliments. We make candles. We make
room sprays. We got them in kits. So if you want to buy something for your loved one or anybody that you care about, hit us up, LorraineCo.com.
And we're going to put the website at the bottom of it. But support this black business, support this black woman, and order, I promise you guys. As a matter of fact, use the word gods, and we'll give you 15% off. I just made that up, so if my sister's face looks crazy, don't get mad at her. I'll eat that. But guys, when I tell you this shit is incredible, you really should check this out.
The best scents ever.
LorraineCo.com. And we'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Thank you.
Thanks.
Peace and love. It's Rick the Negotiator.
And this is Ray Daniels, aka the Culture Referee, and welcome to the God Show. And shout out to our sponsors, YKTV. If you're trying to get if you need people to have time, YKTV's audience is right there for you. Shout out to Two Laws Distribution. They charge you $3 a month and don't take no royalties. You should work with them. Tote and Carry, Two Laws, and Lorraineco. If you need the best scents in the world, Lorraineco. Everything is here. Shout out to our sponsors. Now that that's over, shout out to you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, do all those things that we need. It gets on my nerves to say it, but if you press the button, it makes a world of a difference to what we're doing. And now that's over with. We have a special guest. I'm going to crown him the first content creator in hip-hop. When I was a young man, 18, and I was fascinated by fucking rap and everything was going on, all you had to do was get to a computer and type in the name Choke No Joke. And he would have this theme music playing like Choke No Joke.
Joke no joke.
No joke.
No joke.
And he had the theme music, so the theme music was stuck in my head too. But he was the first guy. When you see Dame in the office going crazy, that's the guy behind the camera. When you see, like, I heard a rumor that he has the entire Rockefeller breakup back, like everything on camera. He's a former Rockefeller affiliate. He's the first content creator, and he's just somebody who I genuinely fuck with, and I just wanted to talk shit with, and that's what we're gonna do on this show. Everybody give it up for Choke No Joke. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna tell you something. You are free to be your authentic self.
Okay.
That's important to me because these pods be trying to, I'm not politically correct. Because if you say something, I'll just disagree, and that'll be it. But I want you to talk your shit because I want people to hear your story. First of all, how's your mom?
My mom's great.
I know she's involved. I know she's like a part of, like I've seen you with her. That's the thing I loved about you the most is that I would see you with your mom. And I'm like, man, that's dope, man. This man I love that, bro.
Yeah. I took my mom on the Breakfast Club when I did the Breakfast Club, but they took the interview down.
Why? Hold on, Choke. Let's get into it.
Who's that?
Hold on. Let's get into it, Choke. Let's start this off right, Choke. Why is it that people feel the need to pull down what you say and then try to steer away from the controversy? So even when I got hit like, would you consider? I'm like, what? Hell yeah! Right. That's my dog. And by the way, when we first met at the party, he walked up to me to say, "I'm like, nigga, you Choke No Joke. I know who you are." So it was weird to me, but why is that, man?
People are well, you know what? The business that we in, right? It's really no place for the truth. Everything's a lie.
Yes.
Right? From the first rapper to get signed. You see his first video, everybody's watching the video. Oh, this nigga got the nice car, the pretty girl, the fly house, the jewels, and then it's cut. End of the video. Yo, get out the house, niggas. Yo, I need that jewelry back. Take it back over to Jacob. Groovy Lou, yo, I need those clothes back. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yo, that car gotta go back to whoever, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lie, right? Me, I'm the one to say, oh, he don't own that shirt, he don't own that jewelry, he don't own that car, he don't own that house, you know what I'm saying? And none of that is real.
Yeah.
That I'm giving people the real deal, what's going on behind the scenes.
Yes.
And it's like, yo, you blowing this up, man. Why you tell niggas that ain't my chain?
Yeah.
Why you tell niggas that ain't my house?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to educate people.
To not buy into the hype.
Right. And the industry is all hype.
Yeah. But it's built on hype, though.
Right.
We know that.
Right.
Mirrors.
Yeah. So that's why people are scared to deal with me, because I don't want the people that come behind us thinking that stuff is real,
yeah,
and it's not. And then this is why to this day, motherfuckers still get raw for they publishing, right? Because if we tell somebody, yo, you get ready to sign a record deal, well, make sure you maintain the ownership of your publishing. I'll be a sucker to tell, let's say, Sexy Red, right? She get ready, she hot, and I'm telling you, whatever you do, keep your publishing, right? Her manager or the record label or somebody, a lawyer, might be like, yo, why you telling her that?
Yeah.
I supposed to tell her that, but they can't take advantage of her.
Yep.
If I tell her that, and that's the problem with the industry with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But,
whether it's Jay-Z's or all the way down. If I tell the truth and I'm revealing that the great Oz is really a midget, then I'm a sucker. I done blew the whole fucking Wizard of Oz.
Well, in my world, that's not sucker shit.
Right.
If it's true. Now, I will say this to you, not about you, but to you, is that I think a lot of the times the messenger, as long as the message is clear of disdain and hate, because that's some people I don't like. Like, it's some people who, I love it. You know, people know me, I'm the most loving, caring person, but there's some people I'm like, oh, he over there, oh, I ain't coming. I just steer clear of them, but I don't speak on them because I know I don't like them. And I know that it's not, I'm gonna say something that feels like it's more in disdain than it is just simple. So I try to avoid talking about people or things that I don't like, because then you might say something you don't mean. So I think that, and by the way, I don't even know what it is. Only thing I will say is, I did say you say that Jay-Z is not a billionaire. I want to ask you about that, because your reasoning was, you said Jay-Z doesn't have $1 billion in an account. Now, I would say this, go ahead.
Jay-Z is not a liquid billionaire, right? See, people, it's kind of like how we all have the relationship with Benzino, right?
Yeah.
Like, and let's say when Benzino had the sauce, right? We could say, yo, Benzino, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
Because he my boy, he a print it.
Yeah.
Right? That's the relationship that Kanye West, Jay-Z, and these guys have with Forbes magazine. There's nowhere other than Forbes that's making these projections based off his assets and projections and earnings and this, that, and the other. That's where that's coming from. They got the plug to get them to print that they billionaires. Same thing with Kanye. I told everybody, Kanye ain't no goddamn billionaire.
Yeah. He's valued at $1 billion.
Right? His assets, him married to Kim at the time, you know, all this stuff, projections is there with Adidas. If he's there for the next 10 years and he sells this much and his bonuses, then, projectionally, he can be a billionaire. But soon as the Adidas deal went, right?
He lost his status.
He was at 200 million, right?
Yeah.
How
well, I
was
think
it?
like 400 million. 400, yeah.
Even if it's 400 million,
for sure.
right? How could you lose one endorsement deal and now you're not a billionaire no more?
Well, he didn't just use one endorsement deal. He lost everything. He lost everything. He lost, like you got to remember, you got Chase Bank saying, come get your money. It was really bad on him. But to what you said about billionaires, just for people at home, there are millionaires who don't have $1 million cash.
Yes.
And there are billionaires who don't have, most billionaires don't have $1 billion cash. Most of them.
Right.
Like Elon Musk might be the only motherfucker that got $1 billion sitting in an account that he could look at. But even then, once you get to a certain place in life with money, you got to remember, like, your money doesn't sit there. It works for you. So you can pull out if you want, you can work when you want. But I understand what you're saying when you're saying these guys are not billionaires. Like, they're not liquid billionaires, but they are billionaires, because if they decided to sell everything today,
they will not. Jay-Z sold everything
Jay-Z
today.
be worth $3 billion.
Even the drawers off his ass.
Jay-Z be worth
he will not have $1 billion.
You fucking crazy.
I
you are bugging choke. Dog, okay, listen. Let's hear me out.
Show me $500 million that he could liquidate right now.
I'm about to do it, brother.
Don't show me a house that he got a mortgage on.
No.
He don't own Ace of Spades.
I got it.
Which means somebody else.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Jay-Z's catalog alone, if someone bought it, it's worth about just his catalog, not if he sold the houses, cars,
Just
and
the
everything.
catalog, music
just the catalog alone is probably worth about $300 to $400 million. Just his catalog. Just his catalog. You talking about the greatest rapper to ever live. That is shit is like, y'all understand something? Hear me out real quick. That's not just about, first of all, let me just tell you another thing about Hov's catalog that people don't know. Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Eminem are the three most expensive sync rappers in history. Now, your shit might be on ESPN, but you got $300 for that. When you sync a Jay-Z record, that's a 7-figure check immediately. So imagine when you hear, you see a Denzel Washington movie, you hear, and at the end of the mind, a non-believer, that they paid $1 million for that. Unless you got a relationship with Hov yourself and you can call him yourself. But even you ain't calling Lenny S and none of them to get Jay-Z to come down on that. Huh?
That's skeptical that they license it for $1 million.
No. I'm in the music business. I'm telling you.
Now, I know you ain't.
No.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's just say there's $1 million. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z don't get 100% of that.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
No.
His deal with Live Nation is part of his publishing.
Oh, well, see, I don't know that. Now, hear me out, though. But hear me out.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do that. I like this. That's why I want to do this with you. But hear me out, though. But that's
publishing is involved in that deal?
Oh, no. If we talk about Jay-Z's publishing and Jay-Z's catalog of music as the masters, that he owns all of it, he probably can get $400 million for it right now. So if he sold his catalog, he had $500 million. He can get almost $500 million right now. Let's also talk about his stakes. Let's talk about his art. Let's talk about his art he owns. Let's talk about the property he owns. Let's talk about the assets he owns. Like now, I'm telling you that. Just bring the whole thing over here. Just bring the whole thing. Yeah. You're making it real long, Donnie. Just get up and bring it over. He wants the whole thing. Bring it. He can do that.
I'll do that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying to you is that his catalog is worth about $400 to $500 million. His catalog. That's including publishing and everything. Don't forget he wrote Still Dre.
Quite a few others.
Don't forget, and let's not also forget, Rihanna signed to him. The stake they got in that. The stake that they owed. I think J. Cole bought himself out. I'm not sure. But my point is that if he sold every asset he has, Jay-Z will clear about $2 billion. Easy. Let me tell you why. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all not looking at it the right way. Y'all looking at it like, here's the thing, Choke. I think your disadvantage in the Jay-Z world is that you look at him from a peer. You probably remember when he was saying he was an 8-figure nigga and he was probably only 7. So sometimes, or you probably know, no, hear me out. I'm just saying, hear me out real quick. What I'm trying to say to you is that our peers don't see us the same way as the people that come behind us. Like, I don't look up to Drake.
Right.
Like I think he's talented, but I don't look up to Kendrick. But Hov came when I was a kid. I look up to that nigga still. And I think you didn't look up to him. You might look up to people like Big Daddy Kane, look up to Rakim, but you probably don't look up to Jay-Z because he was your peer. But that doesn't take away from the fact that 150 years from now, 200 years from now, they're gonna be talking about Jay-Z like they talk about Picasso, like they talk about Mozart. And whoever owns those assets will be set for life. What you say to that?
I say that, once again, Jay-Z does not own all his stuff. He is in deals with company with like Live Nation, where they take maybe 25. First of all, Live Nation owns 50% of Rock Nation. You do know that, right?
I don't know if they own it. They might be invested in it. Okay.
Nigga,
I don't know.
They own it.
Okay.
They 50% partners. That's why it's called Nation. Rock Nation. It's just a sub of Live Nation, right? So in a minute, when they want to get rid of that nigga, he's just like DTP, Murder Inc., Rockefeller Records, all these people that we said had record labels.
Okay.
He's just a subsidiary of Live Nation. When they ready to poop him out of there, they will, right? So when Jay-Z does a deal with Live Nation, like the 10-year deal he has now, that's why I was pulling it up for you. They gave him $200 million for 10 years, right? And that $200 million over 10 years, he's getting different parts of his deal is like 25% of it might be his publishing.
Yeah.
They might give him, let's say in $200 million, right? They'll give him $20 million, right, for his staff and offices.
Yeah.
That's recoupable.
Of course.
Right? Then they'll give him $20 million, another $20 million to go sign some artists. Then they'll give him another $50 million to do projects like they did. His last deal was they gave him $20 million, I think, for maybe like 3 albums to record 3 albums. But all this shit, like when you see Jay-Z got a $20 million deal, they didn't just give him bam $20 million and it went into his pocket.
I know
because all that shit is recoupable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might get a little bit, maybe 10% to put in his pocket.
Yeah.
But these deals and then his deal is a 360 deal. Right? He telling niggas out here, y'all niggas still taking 360 deal. He's in the 360 deal.
I have to ask you a question. Just for sake of what we're saying, how do you know this?
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna pull up his contract. And
You actually seen the contract,
brother?
Because
this shit is public record.
I don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, when they did the first deal, right? Here, look.
It's Forbes 10-year live worth $200 million. Worth $200 million. Yeah, he's a Rolling Stone of hip hop, bro. This doesn't solidify that they own Rock Nation. Because let me tell you why I say it. This doesn't solidify. Hear me out. I have one fact for you.
If you look at the deal, it will say. If you look at the deal, it says Live Nation owns 50% of Rock Nation, and then they give them the funding. That's how Jay-Z got the deal with Rock Nation.
So
Live Nation.
It's two things I gotta say. The first thing is that the first Rock Nation project Jay-Z dropped was Blueprint 3, and that was on Warner. That was with Leor. That was with Leor at Warner.
Because Mike Kaiser ran that project. I remember
and
that.
he says this is Rock Nation. That's the first thing where I'm like, I don't know about the Live Nation, Rock Nation, because he said Rock Nation when he was with Warner. That one album. Hear me out. You
Good. Let me find this. Let me find this for you.
So that's the first thing. But the second thing is, you just said about 10, 13 minutes ago, these niggas got relationships with Forbes and they tell Forbes anything. Why can't that be Live Nation telling Forbes something to make them look good? Why can't that them be just saying that? Like, you just said it. So
because if you watch the dude from Forbes, he did the interview on the Breakfast Club, and he's sitting there telling on himself how Kanye called him up. Yo, dude, you got Jay up there. I'm worth $1 billion too. Me and Kendra, and then he go and read the next article come out. Kanye's a billionaire.
Yeah.
These niggas telling on themselves.
But why can't somebody have done that same thing with Live Nation? Live Nation owes Rock Nation. Oh, Live Nation owes Rock. Why can't they?
Because they are putting out the press release of the structure of the deal. Right?
Exactly.
So if it was false, why wouldn't they sue everybody that they sent their press release to?
Because it doesn't say that they own it. It just said Jay-Z
let me find it.
Jay-Z deal is worth.
I want to say fuck Jay-Z right now, but I'm gonna find it for you.
Yeah, but my thing is this. My thing is this. So my question to you is this. First of all, if you don't mind me asking you, what happened with you and Rockefeller?
What you mean?
Like, you just said you want to say fuck Jay-Z. I'm like, something happened.
I'm saying like we talking about that nigga like fuck that nigga. But I'm gonna make my point because I see that you doubt what I'm saying. But when I say fuck him, like fuck, we spending all the time talking about this bitch ass nigga. But when we could be talking about something else. But I'm gonna make the point.
But what I'm asking you is, what did he do to you to make you say that? Like, what happened? Bitch ass nigga. Because when a man,
all right, let's go back.
Go ahead.
Let's start from the beginning.
When a man did something to another man, that mean that man did something to him first,
right? All right. Hey, where the fuck I put my water?
Give me water, somebody. Jay, give me water. Go ahead. Never mind, Jay. We got it. Go ahead.
All right. Now there's several things, right?
Okay.
God, this is gonna be a long one. I've been in the entertainment business 30 years now.
Okay.
All right, I started off modeling and acting. Well, when I got into business, I probably was maybe about 25. Before that, street shit. I don't never talk about the street shit because I don't glorify it.
For sure.
Right? When I got in the industry, it was after coming home from jail, and I figured I got to, get right. So I started modeling and acting. That was my thing. I was modeling and acting, and I was doing a lot of music videos. You see me and Nas Hate Me Now video. You'll see me in Mobb Deep Quiet Storm with Lil' Kim video. Eve Got a Man. I did a bunch of videos with Puff. Videos was my shit, right? So I would go back to Edenwald. That's where I'm from, Edenwald Projects in the Bronx.
Okay.
Right? I would go back and I'd be like, yo, I was with Nas and them today. Or I was with Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
Like,
We lying, yep.
yeah,
For sure.
you know how niggas are. So then I started bringing the camera. So, this is like early 93, 4, 5, right? So now I'm doing these videos, but now I'm bringing the camera and I'm shooting behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Just to go have bragging rights back in the hood.
In the hood, exactly.
Right. So I was chasing the lead role when I was doing the acting. That was the shit. Yo, be a lead role. And then if you was a female, you wanted to be the lead role in the Carl
video,
Thomas. You want to be his girl. If you was a guy, Eve video, I want to be the man. You know. So I was chasing that lead role.
Okay.
So eventually I got it. Me and Bo King Woodbine.
Yeah.
We both got casted in this video called My World by this artist named Olu. I don't know if you remember Olu.
Yeah.
So I finally got the lead role in that. And so I bust my nut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thrill was gone, right? But on the flip side of it, now I got this passion from shooting behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Well, now it's called behind the scenes. But then it was, me just shooting behind, like when, Nas Hate Me Now video. I don't know if you remember the time when they had a tiger on the set.
Of course.
And the tiger got loose. And them niggas like, I was filming that. I still got tape, I don't know where it's at. But I remember Rich Nice, he
Shout
was
out to
working
Rich
for
Nice. That's my guy, Track Masters, yeah.
Yeah, his bitch ass, he from Edenwald Projects. You know what I'm saying? I know him growing up way before you know him.
Okay.
Mr. Good Bar and all them days, right? So he goes and tells security, yo, this nigga up there filming. So I seen him snitching, so I went and hid the camera. Security ran up on me, like, yo, you filming? And there's a scene, because Nas and Puff is filming the scene. They got the white fur on and all that. So I see, like, I'm filming, and I see Rich, like, and so I go hide my camera, security dude run up on me like, yo, you filming? I'm like, nah, I ain't got nothing. What you talking about? And ever since that day, he just been a sucker to me.
Okay.
Right? So, but that became my passion. Then I started going in the tunnel. Funk Master Flex, he grew up around me. I knew Flex since I was 8.
Oh, wow.
Right? He used to hang with my cousin, Ben British. Ben used to be the rapper, Flex was the DJ. Ben was in the industry, what we would call the industry, but way back then, running around with Russell and them in the early beginning. He used to hang with this dude that was close to Russell and them. And Flex, was like, yo, you gotta plug me with the dude. You gotta plug me with the dude. Next thing you know, Flex riding around with the dude, and he get in the industry, and he stopped hanging with Ben like that. And then eventually he got to come on, get on the radio, and he been on the radio since.
Saw him yesterday at Hot 97. Yesterday.
Right. Right. So, like I said, I know Flex for years. We used to protect him doing parties, all that, because he from 226 in Paulden, and I'm 229th in Laconia. You know what I'm saying? Up to 225th. Right? Right. Oh, you on 223rd? All right, that's what's up. Flex started produce the the tunnel, he was doing, first Chris Lighty and them was doing, Chris Lighty and Jessica, they was doing the tunnel. And then at some point, Flex started DJing there, and then he started being a promoter along with them. And then Jessica was trying to bring Enough in there. Yeah. And Flex ain't want Enough in there. So he cut him, that's when him and Jessica broke off, and Flex started doing the tunnel on his own. You know what I'm saying? So he rocked it from probably like 94, 95 all the way to it closed in May of 2001, right? So being that I knew Flex, that was my end to get into the tunnel. So now I already got this passion for filming, you know what I'm saying? So now when I'm going to the tunnel, you know what the tunnel was like the Apollo for some people, Studio 54 hip hop for some people, however you want to look at it.
All I know is that I just know it's the hottest club in New York for a long time, and DMX shot Get At Me Dog right in that bitch. That's what I knew. Right.
So every Sunday night at the tunnel was a hip hop night, but they had gay nights, rave nights, disco nights, but Sunday was our night. You know what I'm saying? Flex was the DJ and the promoter, and he would bring artists from all around to perform there. Usually, artists, albums used to drop on a Tuesday, so they would come on the Sunday to promote it for that Tuesday release to create awareness around the project. So I started shooting at the. How I started bringing my camera in the tunnel. I used to help Flex carry his crates inside. So I would throw the camera and the thing in the crate, you know what I'm saying, to help him in.
Smart.
Right? Yes. They ain't gonna search me.
They ain't gonna search Flex, for sure.
Right. So then I got down with this, it was a public assets crew that was down with Flex, Mr. Excitement, and them. They was already shooting with Flex. Then I got down with them, and then I became the main producer, director of the show. Then I broke off from them and did it independently. And then I got with this company, Live Music Channel, and then I started doing it with them. And then I brought some of the crew because everybody wasn't getting along. So me and Mr. Excitement, and then we just kept going. You know what I'm saying? And kept shooting at the tunnel, whatever. Then it went from having a show on public access. Like when I first got there, they had it like B-Cat, Brooklyn, and BronxNet. Then I got it in Queens, Manhattan, Toronto, Atlanta, Santa Monica, LA. Even though it was public access, it looked like a whole real video show because we was next level with it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that show is what taught me how to become a producer, director at an early age in the 90s. Because I went from one camera to 5, 6 cameras by the time I shot Snoop and Dre in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And Snoop was kind of the one that put that fire in me to let me know that, nigga, this is what you need to be doing right here. Right? Because when I did the Street Funk LA show, I had like LA, Street Funk LA on the Chiron in the lower third, right? But everybody in New York was mad. Yo, why you putting LA on it? But it was the whole show was Snoop and Dre at the tunnel. The interviews, we interviewed them all backstage. Snoop, Dre, John Singleton, Nate Dogg, Trady, Goldie Loc, Exhibit, Razzcast, like they always there. Mailman, RBX, like the Superfly, everybody was there, right? So I had, aired it in LA, everywhere that, we was running the shows. And I went to Magic, and this probably was about 99, 2000. And I saw Snoop. And I went up to him and I was like, yo, what's up? I'm Choke no joke. And he was like, yeah, I'm like the one that did the tunnel joint. He was like, that shit tight, cuz. That shit tight.
What's good, y'all? This is Ray Daniels, aka the Culture Referee, and I'm here to talk to you about YKTV Magazine, which is the #1 magazine for prison entertainment. These prisoners are sitting in jail. They have nothing to do but read these magazines and read your ads, buy your music, support your business, anything that you can do that's online commerce. They already have published over 140 magazines with 36 major artists that have covered it, and I'm giving you an opportunity to advertise this magazine and get directly to an audience that you know has the time and the money to spend. Info at the bottom, info at The God Show. Holla at us, whether you're an artist, producer, whoever you are. We can help you with your business. Holla at us to get to YKTV.
And I was looking at him like, yeah, all right, this nigga, he's fucking
frontin', yeah.
Like get out my, like get out.
Yeah.
He saw me in my face, like the disbelief in my face, and he looked at me. He said, "Nah, cuz that shit tight, cuz." And I was like,
Okay.
"Word?
You want me to know?
Oh, this is what the fuck I'm doing from here, right?" I aired that shit. We got a 2.3 ratings on the Nielsen. The night I aired it, because I got the show. At this time, it was on Fox and the WB in 6 cities. New York, LA, Detroit, Chicago, San Francisco, and Boston. And when I aired the Snoop show, that shit got a 2.3 or 2.6 Nielsen rating, which was 2 million viewers.
Yeah.
Right?
Crazy.
That's when I knew I that was it.
Yeah.
It was like this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know, it was all the live performances was multi-camera shoots. It was always 4 and 5 cameras after that.
Is this footage anywhere?
I got a documentary out right now called The Hip Hop Nucleus, a documentary on the legendary Tunnel nightclub.
Where's it at?
Tubi.
Tubi, okay.
Tubi, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, Cluster, few other.
Got you.
Few other platforms. But from 95 to like 2001, I was shooting at the tunnel. I think the first person I shot was Jay-Z. Right? Now,
Is that how you end up with Rockefeller?
partially.
Okay.
Right? So 95, I shoot Jay-Z. He performed The Hard Knock Life. I think that's what was out at that time.
No, Hard Knock Life came out in
You
98.
said 95. I gotta give you something from Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, Hard Knock Life came out in 98.
98. What the fuck? No, all right. First time I shot him, it was Bleak was there. It's all right.
You can bounce where you want to be. Streets is watching. Yep.
Right.
That's like 95.
Right.
96, yep.
Right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So and Ja Rule and him performed "Can I Get Her?" Right. So all right. So yeah. So that's the first performance I shot of him, and then everyone after that then when he came through. But what happened was when I was done with the Tunnel, I was releasing Tunnel music video documentaries. That's how 106 and Park got created. I'll tell you that, right? When I was doing the modeling and acting, I used to go on MTV Jams and be like a backup, you know, dancing on the set. You know what I'm saying? And the producer there was Lee Harris.
Yeah.
Right? I used to always bring my Tunnel footage up there while I'm on the set and be showing him behind the scenes. And then I started putting out VHS copies of the live performances and the interviews.
Selling in the streets.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Independent. You know what I'm saying? This is independent before independent was independent. You know what I'm saying?
You said VHS, you didn't say DVDs.
Right.
Yes.
Like I was selling them boxes of VHS to the distributors. Like I would go to like Top Line, God. Oh man, there's so many of them. I can't remember. I think of them as I'm going along. But I would sell them a box of like 100 for maybe like $10 each, $8 each, depending on, you know, what they want. And they would buy them, then they would sell them. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then I would run around to, you know, Jamaica Ave, to all the little mom and pop stores. And I would sell them to them, you know what I'm saying? At first, my stuff was getting bootlegged like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to run around and rough up the dudes that was bootlegging the VHS and the DVDs. Then I started getting smart and started realizing if my shit is on the blanket, niggas is seeing it.
Yeah.
Right? So I stopped being mad with them and I started looking at it as street marketing.
Yeah, it's promotion. Like,
Right,
like
yeah.
it's building
So
a brand.
If the let's say the Menace to Society is out and niggas is bootlegging the movie and everybody's going to get it. If my shit is right next to Menace to Society, nigga might pick it up.
Yeah.
Right? So I started looking at that as the bootleggers was helping promote the product.
Yeah.
Right? So I did the VHS, I did 3 titles, right? And then the fucking format changed. Nobody was buying VHS no more.
DVDs.
Everything turned to DVDs. So I'm like, oh shit, what I'm gonna do? So now I ain't got the money because now I gotta remaster this and figure out how I'm gonna package this up. So first thing I did to try to get the money, I went to K-Slay, rest in peace, and I went to Clue, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, let's do the first DVD mixtape.
Yeah.
And them niggas was like, DVD mixtape show? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we gonna put like the music and stuff, but on the DVD. Niggas is like, they just didn't get it. I was like, then I went to my man Jamie O. He was getting money. I was like, cause me, I wasn't fucking with the street shit no more.
You trying to be
you know
as
what I'm
good as
saying?
possible,
Like, this is what I do. So I go to my man. He has some bread. I'm like, yo, let me hold a few G's. I'm gonna take these VHS and I'm gonna flip them to DVDs. And then as soon as I sell the first couple of boxes, I got you back.
Yeah.
He like, yo, all right, I see that. Boom, he give me the money. So I go and now I got to remaster. And they had these things, I forgot what they call when you duplicate the DVDs. You have to make this type of master first.
Yeah.
Then send it off to the company,
and then
they can duplicate it, right? So I did that. But what I did was I did all 3 volumes at the same time, 1, 2, and 3. And I took that money and I pressed up, I think maybe probably 1,000 each title or 10,000 each title. I can't remember, right? But what I did is I took those and then I rocked all those out, gave my man back his bread, and I was back on.
Exactly.
Right? So then I took that money, the profit from that, and I went and put together the best Tunnel Volume 4, the best of Jay-Z, right? So, because I had a bunch of Jay-Z footage too, right? So, Jay-Z's hot at the time. This is about 99, 2000, 2001, right? So now, there's a girl named Emmanuel Punica, right? Emmanuel was working at Rockefeller at the time in the video promotion.
Light skin. I know, man. Like she like Middle Eastern. I know that. Yeah, she work at Atlantic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Now she's from Rockefeller too. Right.
Yeah.
So she used to act with me. She's in the Charlie Baltimore video.
Oh wow.
What's that video with Charlie Baltimore's robbing shit money?
Is the one with her and Ja Rule? Yeah.
No. It's just Charlie. And she's playing. She's like robbing.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know too much about Charlie Baltimore. I know the record.
But if you look at the video, you'll see Emmanuel on there, right? So she did the Tunnel with me. I mean, not the Tunnel. We both was in Belly together.
Yeah.
Belly's another movie that I did. I forgot about.
So you ever rolling Belly? What scene?
Just I did a bunch of different scenes, but background.
Okay, got you.
I'm outside at the line when we go into the tunnel. But even then, I was smart and brought my camera.
Yep.
So while Hype was shooting his shit, I was shooting mine. So I got Nas, DMX, all them niggas standing outside the tunnel and shit, getting online, dapping niggas up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I go to Emmanuel and I'm like, yo, I got this. I'm getting ready to put out my Tunnel 4, the best of Jay-Z DVD. Yo, ask Dame or Jay-Z if they want to put any trailers on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all Jay-Z. Y'all got the Hard Knock Life. What was it? No, Backstage, Paper Soldiers.
Yep. They was Streets is watching.
I think Streets is watching and another movie, right? I'm like, yo, if y'all, being that on the strength of Jay-Z, I'll put all the shits on there for free.
Yeah.
So she was like, all right, I'll talk to Dame. I asked Dame about it. She asked Dame, and Dame was like, yo, tell him to come up. Let me see it. So I go to Dame, I give him the DVD. He looking at the shit, he flipping it over. He put it in, he like, yo, you did all this shit?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He said, you produced, direct, edited, and packaged this yourself? And I'm like, yeah.
Who
like,
else gonna do
nigga.
it? Yeah.
Now, like, he's amazed, right? But I already did 3 VHS, and this is my 4th DVD. This is my 7th title.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, nigga, this
late.
is nothing.
Yeah.
Right? But for him, he's impressed because he don't know nobody that ever did all this shit by themselves.
Yeah.
Right? Down to the packaging. Like, I hired the graphic artist. They when they got my shit printed, I got my shit shrink wrapped down in Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all that, right? So when I'm giving it to him, Dame's like, damn, you did all this shit by yourself? And I'm like, yeah. He said, so you tell me, you shot this, you produced it, you directed, you wrote it, you packaged it, and you selling these? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, this is my 7th one. Dame said, you want to come work for Rockefeller? Just like that.
There you go.
Right? And I was like, when? He said, tomorrow. He said, yo, tomorrow I'm going to the Oscar De La Hoya Shane Mosley fight. He said, yo, you could go with me. You could start tomorrow. I was like, all right, set it up. He's like, yo, I think at that time it was Claudie B. He was like, yo, Claudie B, yo, get his number, get everything, man. Yo, book him, everything, yo, he going with us. And I was with Dame almost every day for
Did
like
you capture
4 years.
all of that footage when he was overseas with?
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
He showed it to me when he was up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
on the It's on the American News Network.
Yeah.
It's on there.
And see, that's how I got to Rockefeller, right? So now, this will lead is the segue to why I say fuck Jay-Z.
Okay.
All right.
I want to get to. I want to hear it. Go ahead.
So now, when I get to Rockefeller, this is 2001,
Yeah.
I believe. When Blueprint 2 came out, 2001, right?
Blueprint 2 came out. 02.
02.
02.
All right, so this is 2001 because it's the lead up to it, right?
Yep.
So I'm running around the world with Dame, right? And first thing that I remember is we had which we would call a marketing meeting, right, for the Blueprint 2 album, right? So at this time, Jay's sneaking around with Beyonce,
Okay.
right? We know that, us in Rockefeller, we know that's his girl.
For sure.
But they still sneaking around
Yeah.
publicly,
Yeah.
right? So the first single is 03 Bonnie and Clyde,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So this is when everybody knew that Choke was different at Rockefeller, right? They played the song. We watched the video. So it's Dame, everybody on Dame's side. Now, remember, when I got to Rockefeller, Jay-Z and Dame already don't fuck with each other. But nobody knows this.
Do you know this or is it?
No.
Okay.
At this point, no.
Gotcha.
And I'll tell you the point when
Gotcha.
I found out, right? So we in this marketing meeting, right? And Shaka, the video production, product placement, product managers, not product placement, product managers, managers and stuff is in this meeting. We in a hotel over there in Columbus Circle, right? And they play the video, they play it, right? And when it goes off, now at this time, 03 Bonnie and Clyde is a remake of who song?
Tupac, Me and My Girlfriend.
All right. And
Pac didn't fuck with Hov.
okay, right? Thank you. So when it goes off, everybody's like, yo, what y'all think? Everybody's clapping. And then there's dead silence. And I'm like, yo, why is Jay-Z doing Tupac's song over? Tupac don't fuck with Jay-Z. And everybody's like, everybody's looking. It's like you could hear a mouse piss on cotton. Like, nigga, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Dame says, somebody call Jay-Z and tell him what Choke said.
Okay.
Right? Because Dame is like, that's a real fucking answer
Yes.
to the song.
Yes.
Right? Jay needs to know this.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The Jay needs to know what the streets is
And
going to say.
by the way, when it came out, the streets did say that. They did feel like that. I mean, he got through it, but that's true though. You're right. Cause I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm a Pac, like Jay-Z's number 1 on my list and Pac's like number 4. So it's like I love Pac. So when he did, I was like, I don't know how Pac fans gonna receive that, but I see what you're saying.
Following Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that following Machiavelli?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So that's why when people put Jay-Z on the top list of being an artist or a lyricist, you gotta discredit him. You gotta rip some stripes away from the remakes. Cause he's doing a lot of people's songs over. And if you don't have the 99 Problems, people didn't know that was a 2 Live Crew song. That's Marquise and Ice-T.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But nobody wouldn't have knew that if they said that, right?
Yeah.
It looked real original.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of Biggie stuff that he took. Like, I'm not going to even get into all that.
Well,
right?
well, only I'm gonna ask you a question. How do you think Dr. Dre is? What do you rank him on a producer list?
He's very high.
Okay, perfect. So why do you hold Jay-Z accountable for remakes when Dr. Dre's Chronic album was nothing but a remake of P-Funk?
Because of the
I know why. We can be honest and say why.
You got it takes a lot to chop up.
No, that's not why. That's not the answer. We're gonna be honest. The answer
What?
is proximity.
Proximity?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. It is very hard to appreciate someone's greatness when you're attached to it, compared to appreciate someone's greatness that's over there.
No.
Because I'm saying because Dr. Dre looks up to Hove.
Being a lyricist and being a producer is 2 different things.
No, but he did. Jay-Z didn't remake other people's lyrics.
The fuck he did.
He might have took up Jay-Z bar or 2. He didn't take.
What?
Jay-Z, what did Jay-Z recite? What did Jay-Z recite?
When the Remy's in my system,
Biggie.
ain't no tell. That's a nigga.
Go another one. Go another one.
Another one. The Rule is back.
He didn't
It's
sample.
Slick Rick.
He didn't sample. He didn't say something Slick Rick said.
Yes,
What
he
he
said Slick Rick lyrics.
That's a hook.
No, hold on. I'll give you a few more.
I'll be honest with you. Like to me,
From a line to a limit.
For me, anyone that discredits Jay-Z's skills, to me, is
Bro.
Because he's the nicest nigga to ever touch a microphone for the longest. You have to give that to him. Like, and I think Choke, hear me out, Choke, on some on some brother shit. If you said the nigga's ill, I can't take that from him, but I don't like who he is, I think everybody will like it. But when you say I don't like that nigga, and you discredit him as an artist, it's like,
and I don't take nothing from him. But when you
are, though.
borrow,
You taking something right now.
because you borrow from so much. I never seen Nas do what he do. I never seen Rakim do what he do. I never seen Kane do what he do.
None of those guys reached his status.
I never seen KRS do what he do.
Name somebody that didn't do what he do that reached his status.
They all did.
Nah, Kane and
You telling me they ain't a nigga out here ain't gonna say KRS ain't a greater lyricist than Jay-Z?
I'ma say it.
You gonna tell me there's nobody out here that's gonna say Rakim ain't better than Jay-Z?
I think whoever said that was somebody that was around in the 80s.
You're not gonna tell me nobody out here is gonna say Nas ain't better than Jay-Z?
If you
Scarface,
if you a nigga that
Ice Cube,
if you a 5%er, you like, you know, wearing cool, you gonna say Nas is better. But I'm saying Hove is the king of the hustlers. Hove is the king of the money-making niggas. I'm just saying, listen, by the way, I have no problem with you saying. I'm just talking to you because I fuck with you. And if the camera wasn't here, everybody in this room know I would say the same thing to you.
I know.
Hey, bro, it feels like, because it's, you know what it's like? It's like, it's so hard to get love in your hometown. It's so hard to get love with the people that knew you. And the reason why it's hard to get love from them is because you are a reminder to them that if they got on their shit, if they did their thing, they could be where you are. But they didn't. So now they're like, he ain't shit, but Biggie's the best over there. It's like,
bro,
it's just psychology.
It's different from me. I've known Jay to borrow from so many people, bro. From the state property niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever heard this statement? It's a very famous statement. No. Bad artists copy. Bad artists copy. Great artists steal.
Okay,
So he's a great artist.
How can Jay be the best if he was stealing?
Because everybody stole from somebody.
Everybody didn't steal
Everybody,
from...
no.
Yo, bro, this nigga took niggas' songs, bro. He did niggas' songs over. And you're like, come on.
But that
you
was
got you tell me he get 5 mics in originality?
Okay, so, no.
Do
I'm
he
not
get
saying
5
that. I'm
mics
not
in
gonna say that.
originality?
But I will say this: Bonnie and Clyde was 03 was not a record for me. It was not a record for the streets. It was him and his girlfriend, and they was like. By the way, it was a good remake, and the people that it was for, it worked for. I think Jay-Z is smart because he did records that he needed to do to win. Now, if you don't like him for that, for being intentional, okay, then
No. I ain't say that's why.
Yeah.
I love Jay-Z as a artist.
let's clap for that. We got some love from Coco Hove today. I love it. Let's go.
Anybody will tell you Jay-Z is
I'm
is
fucking
a
with you, bro.
top.
I'm fucking with you.
He's at the top of the list when it comes to artists. I love him as an artist.
Yeah.
But he's a piece of shit.
As a person.
Yes. And a businessman.
I don't know him as a person, so I can't say
And
that.
a businessman.
I don't know. I know him as a businessman, and to
He's
me,
a piece of shit, bro. What he did to Dame, bro.
Okay, so
Right,
let's go there. Let's go there.
Yeah,
No,
all
let's go there.
All right,
Because
so-
let me tell you something. Number one, hey dog, let me tell you something. Anybody that knows me knows, dog, I'm a Dame stan. I can't believe I got the
Me
nigga
and you
phone
both.
number.
Me and you both.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't believe I
Yo,
got the
I
nigga
love
phone
Dame,
number. Nigga, I
bro.
love Dame, but
Yo, Dame, let me tell you something. I'm the way I am partially because of Dame.
I am too.
Right? Dame don't like that I'm his reflection. Do you understand?
I can see that. I can see that.
When's his birthday? The 15th of May? I'm the 19th.
Oh, y'all both Tauruses. Yeah.
We only had a problem because the nigga was not giving me credit.
Who was it?
Dame.
Okay.
Go watch the shit that he showed you that I shot.
It
The
don't say the name.
International Grizzly. Go look at the credits. He didn't even fucking credit me as a Karen. He
Why?
got me in this shit.
Why?
Because the nigga's a fucking hater.
No, hit me out.
Listen,
but then
hold
you
on,
have,
hold
but
on, I'ma tell
legally
you.
he can't do that.
Hold on, don't do that.
Okay.
Hold on. Legally he can't do that, and I could have sued him, right?
You should.
Right? No, because that's my brother, bro.
That's true, but
you
then
know what I'm
you
saying?
got- but then here's the thing.
I could have sued him for the money he owed me that for the pays that I didn't get. I didn't do that. I went to Dame's office 3 times. Like that's more. Let me get back to so I'm gonna get there.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
But I love Dame like you love Dame.
Yeah,
Right.
and I love
Jay-Z get rolled because I fucking love Dame.
But I love Jay-Z too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like Jay made a lot of us that's close to Dame suffer because he didn't fuck with Dame. You know what I'm saying? He blackballed a lot of us because we was on.
No, hear me out. What I'm telling you is that so when we did this show with Dame, all I wanted Dame to see was that he did some things wrong. I was of the mind state that Jay-Z did him dirty until I started speaking to more and more people. So let me tell you what I know from Rockefeller people who I know was there. They said if you came onto the Rockefeller system, you knew you was flying in 2 planes. You was on either on Dame plane or you was on Jay's plane.
At what point?
No, they said no. This is when I heard it. It was just
Wait, no. At what point?
I don't know.
They
They
can't
said a point, though.
That's not a blanket statement. That can't true because Jay was in the office at a point. Jay was around at a point.
Yeah.
There was a straw that broke the camel's, no pun intended.
This nigga here. This nigga
There was a
here.
straw that broke the camel's back that made Jay stop being around.
The
Dame.
straw was Cameron.
Cameron was a part of the straw.
Part of it. Because when me and Dave spoke about it, I told him he was wrong.
women were a part
I'm
of
about
it.
to say,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the main part.
It's
was
the
women.
women, right? So now let me. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We
Not
spoke about it on the
only
show.
her, but I don't want to get nasty up here.
Yeah.
Right. So we gonna get there. Where did I leave off at? I 03 Bonnie and Clyde, right? So Dame tells the staff,
And they
tell
tell
Jay,
Jay-Z.
right? Boom. So moving forward, right? Business as usual. We traveling, boom, boom, boom. Now, it's strange to me. I work at Rockefeller, but I still haven't shot Jay-Z yet. I done shot everybody. I've been around everybody. But when we see Jay is kind of in passing, and I'm a Jay-Z fan.
Yeah.
Like, I made it to Rockefeller.
Yeah.
I done shot this nigga in the tunnel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done been around this nigga, this, that, and the coming up in the industry. Now I'm at Rockefeller. Why am I not shooting Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm.
That day comes, right? Now, it was called the Give Back Show. It was I think High 97 produced it, right? Sponsored it. It was the Give Back Show. It was at Manhattan Center, the Hammerstein Ballroom, right? This is my first time now getting ready to shoot Jay. Dane calls me and is like, yo, I'm getting ready, come shoot Jay at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Meet me over there, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Boom, I'm excited. Yeah, I finally get to shoot Jay.
Yeah.
Right? Now, at the same time, I got an artist that I'm managing with me named Denim, right?
Remember Denim? She was signed
She
to
was signed
Rockefeller.
Yeah,
Okay.
she ain't actually signed. That was my artist. She
Okay,
never
cool.
signed, but she did get on a few songs, right?
Chocolate Girl, Pretty Brown Skin Girl. I remember her. Yeah.
They tried to steal her from me, fucking big, slimy ass. Try to get slick and shit, steal my artist, him and Kenny Burns. Kenny Burns. I go to, I'm like, where you at? Like, Kenny Burns. I was going to beat Kenny Burns' ass. Oh, man, I love him.
Yeah,
But,
it's my nigga too.
you know what I'm saying? But y'all
Big's
niggas
my
trying to
nigga
steal
too.
my
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, she got on Young Gun's album. She's on, like, two of the songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She did some other stuff, got on some mixtapes. Right? You know how grimy this industry is. So, even my lawyer tried to get grimy, right? I bring up there so we could do our management contract. This nigga told me, yo, I'm representing both of y'all. How the fuck do you represent both of us? That's a conflict of interest, nigga.
It is.
Like, if I want to rob her and you my lawyer, what you gonna tell her? I had to fire his ass.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that's why I wound up not even doing the management contract with her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, this industry is grimy, my
is.
nigga.
They do you
know what I'm
dirty.
saying? But see, this is why they don't like me.
Yeah.
Because if I tell you, yo, as an artist, you and the record label don't need to have the same manager. I mean, the same lawyer.
Yeah.
Then I'm blowing niggas' spot up.
Exactly.
This is why they don't like me.
Yeah.
All right? So, because I'm the educator, right? Like, if you sign a bad boy, don't fucking let Mark Pitts manage you.
Or
this
Harv.
niggas or Harv, because they Puff's boys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, we go to Manhattan. I'm going to meet me, Denim. I got my cousin O with me. And we go to the Hammerstein Ballroom to meet, right? So we go through the back door, whatever. Jay's performing. Now, this is the concert, right? In case the footage ever come out, because Jay, you never give me my fucking tape back. You gave me my camera back, but you still got that tape, nigga, right? Y'all niggas, man, right? So, if you ever see this footage come out, this is when Snoop quit smoking. You remember that?
Yes.
This is the first time Snoop started smoking back. And he did that at Jay-Z's concert, right? Which is monumental, but it ain't gonna come out because they know that's stolen footage,
Yeah.
right? So I'm shooting, right? But not only I'm shooting, I'm choke no joke. I don't just shoot. Nigga, I'm standing on top of the speakers. I'm jumping down in the pit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm shooting Jay-Z. I'm getting the best shots.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Right? Now, I done been in Rockefeller for a while now. But like
Okay.
I told you, there's already a split
of course.
between
Him and Dame.
Dame and Jay. They already beefing over the Aaliyah shit.
Yeah.
Right? So, Jay goes over to Tata and he's like, yo, get that camera from that nigga. I'm looking right at him. I'm a street nigga.
I love Jay and Tata. I just love that. Go ahead.
So he like, yo, get that camera from that nigga, right? No. Let me bring it back. Jay says to Tata, yo, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right? So Tata goes over to Dame and shit. And Dame go, yo, he Rockefeller. He with me. Right? So that ends it.
Yeah.
For Dame.
Yeah.
Right? Jay's like, I don't give a fuck if he Rockefeller. This is my concert, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You ain't talk to me about this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew it wasn't Rockefeller, it was Rock a fella.
Yeah.
I saw the divide that day.
Yeah.
Right? So Tata goes back over to Jay and like, yo, Dame said, yo, he worked for Rockefeller. He worked for him. Jay like, yo, get the fucking tape.
And this is like backstage.
This is on stage.
Remember,
This
he's
is during
taping,
the
so he's
fucking
looking
show,
at it.
nigga. Jay paused the show for a second.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So the show keep going, end of the show, right? So I'm standing there. We all still on the stage a little. Dame's still up there, a few other people. Now I seen Tata go over to other niggas on Dame's side of Rockefeller.
Yes.
And they like, he like, yo, what's up with the nigga? Like, we
Yeah.
gonna have problems with him?
Yeah.
If we do something, then
Yeah.
and them bitch ass niggas is like, I ain't yo.
Yeah.
But they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Or who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
real life.
Yeah.
Right? So they take the chance. Right? So I'm standing there, we all waiting to leave, the concert's over, people starting to flow out. Jay makes sure he gets out first.
Yeah.
So he's not there when the shit jump off.
Okay.
Right? So Tata and his crew, they standing in the background.
Yeah.
Right? Like by the door, exit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as I come, me and Dame's waiting on me. I'm thinking Dame was sensing something to make sure I got out of there.
Yeah.
Right? But he never said nothing. I don't think we ever had that conversation, right? But he stuck around to wait for me, I believe. He walked out the door. When he walked out the door, Tata, he blocked the doorway. Right? And right? So I looked at him and I jumped at him. I said, what the fuck you gonna do? And that nigga jumped out his skin, right? And he said, get him, get him. He told all the niggas that was with him, get me, right? So them niggas, they start jumping me, right? Niggas are swinging, I'm dodging. Now, Dame went through the door. Now, I seen the setup. I could have easily been like, yo, Dame. You know what I'm saying? Man, he would have turned around and came back and probably it would have been me and him. Or they probably wouldn't have did shit.
They wouldn't have did shit.
Right,
Yeah.
right? But being the fact that I, like, this little nigga jump in front of me and shit, like, I'm like, nigga, fuck you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right? And shit, then he got all the other niggas, he ain't even help them niggas.
Yeah.
The other niggas jump me, right? They swinging and shit, I'm waving and shit, right? But I got the camera. So what happens is, while I'm holding the camera, one of the dudes go to kick the camera out my hand, right? And when he go, I got the camera right here. So when he go to kick the camera out my hand, I moved it and his fucking foot kicked me in the chin and made my bottom teeth slam up to the top. You know what I'm saying? That shit fractured my jaw, right? So with the impact, I fucking let the camera go and the shit dropped. Tata grabs the camera and he runs out the fucking back door and then they all run out after him, right? So a police officer seen the commotion that was going on and he walked up, right? And shit, why you making that face?
Because how do you get jumped by employees of a company you work at and you don't file $100 million lawsuit and just leave the game alone?
Cause I was stupid.
Okay.
Let
what?
me tell you. I was still in the street mentality then. Right? My niggas is like, oh, it's open season on Rockefeller chains.
Yeah,
right?
but you still going to work there.
Right. So I'm telling all my niggas in the streets, no, stop, chill.
Yeah.
I got to do this different, right? So what happens is we leave, me, Denham, my cousin, we leave. The cop come over to me. He like, yo, you all right? You all right? You want to go, you want me to call an ambulance or anything? I'm like, nah, I'm all right, because I really don't feel the effects of it yet, right? So we go down to the diner on, what's that, 34th and 9th?
23rd.
Olympic. No.
Oh, Olympic Diner.
Yeah, Olympic Diner on 34th and 9th.
That's like the worst workman's comp situation I've ever heard in my life, my nigga.
Right. So I order me a turkey burger because I ain't eat pork. I don't eat pork and none of that shit since 90. Right. So I go get a turkey burger and shit. And when I go to bite the shit, first I go to the bathroom, I spit, and I see blood, in my teeth and shit. So I spit it. Yeah, I go to eat the turkey burger, and when I go to open my mouth, I'm like, oh shit, I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Went to the hospital, found out my jaw was broke. I was in the hospital, right? I'm calling Dane. This nigga won't pick up his phone. Calling Dane. Anytime I call Dane, that shit might not even ring twice, nigga. Definitely not 3 times. He's picking up my call. Now this nigga not picking up.
Okay.
Right? So I last thing I remember, my man and him came to the hospital, and then I went under. I woke up, my shit was wide. Right? The first day I got out the hospital, I went down, I called the office. I'm like, yo, let me speak to Dane, because he nigga ain't answer my fucking call.
How many days went by this time?
I don't know, maybe 3 or 4, maybe.
Okay, so about 3 or 4 days he don't answer the
Right.
phone. Okay.
Because my shit is still swole,
Yeah, for
everything.
sure.
Right? I call the office. I'm like, yo, where Dame at? They say he had Chelsea Piers doing a photo shoot. I'm like, what studio? They tell me. I was like, all right. I get my niggas. I say, yo, come with me, right? We go all down. They go down there gripped up and shit, right? As soon as I get down there, this nigga was about to leave. We come up on the elevator. I got 3 niggas with me and shit. The elevator door opened up. Dame standing there with Rachel, his kids. That nigga jumped out his skin, my nigga. That nigga was like, oh, shit. Literally. He like, that's what he said, like verbally.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm like, yo, nigga, I need to talk to you.
Nigga like a villain in a movie. Nigga, yo, they be calling you, nigga.
My shit wired. That nigga looking at me. He probably looking, I'm probably looking crazy in the face and shit. I'm like, yo, nigga, I need to talk to you. He like, all right. And I'm like, he like, yo, look, can my family leave? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna say my nigga's name. Yo, y'all go sit in the car with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, go back in. And I'm like, told one of my mans, yo, you come with me.
Yeah.
Right? We go inside. We walking. It's like, I'm fucking heated because this nigga ain't calling me back. Right? So, as soon as we walk in the back in the studio and the door closed, nigga turned around, he said, it was Jay.
Okay.
Right? So, I'm like, yo, nigga, I don't give a fuck who it was. Your niggas paying this hospital bill, right? And shit. So he was like, yo, don't worry about it. We'll pay for it, your hospital bill. I'll put you on the Rockefeller insurance. And Big's like, yo, you ain't got to put him on the Rockefeller. I'm like, nigga, you shut up. Yeah. Like, you ain't fuck. You don't even do shit.
Yeah.
Right? So Dame like, yo, don't worry. I'm going to make it right. This, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, I want my fucking camera back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, nigga, I said, something got to give, my nigga.
Yeah.
Something got to give. He like, yo, it was Jay. He going to take care of it. He going to take care of it. So that's why me and Dame never had no problem. Because I was just a casualty.
I would say you was a casualty of the war.
Yeah, right.
I was about to say, like, and even yesterday I was watching Godfather 2. And it's funny because when it starts with the son that got killed and the brother, and then the baby was there, and the mother was like, please don't kill him. And he was like, no, he's gonna grow up and he's gonna get big and he's gonna kill me. I gotta kill him too. And then he killed the mother, and then the son ran away, but he came back and killed them.
Sure did.
So for me, it just feels like it wasn't personal to you. It was just kind of like, Dame got you on some shit. You need to holler at your man. He know better. And that's kind of the casualty. It was like you was a casualty. Now doesn't take away from the pain,
right.
But I almost feel like you were just a casualty of a war that you didn't even know you was a part of.
I did, and that's exactly what it is. That's why I never had a gripe with Dame when I got jumped, because I know it wasn't him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the flip side of it, I never had a problem with Jay because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was because of them. And Jay made it, when I went to Jay, he made it right. He didn't give me a bunch of money, but he paid for me to say, all right, my nigga.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's some real nigga shit.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Let's clap for Jay-Z doing some real nigga shit. I want to clap for the real nigga. We gotta acknowledge it, Choke. We gotta at least acknowledge it. That's right.
And it wasn't he ain't trying to come with no non-disclosure and confidentiality.
Real nigga shit.
I wasn't gonna sign that shit anyway.
Yeah, real nigga shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell my motherfucking story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blast you, nigga.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it got cool. You know what I'm saying? I kept, because to me, I felt it was good. Can I get that? Yeah.
That's yours.
For me, it was more beneficial to stay at Rockefeller to start a war with them,
course.
right? And then at the time, Jay's on fucking probation
For the
unstabbing.
So
if I would have pressed charges, he would have went to jail.
Exactly.
And I was like, I'm not gonna be the nigga that sent Jay-Z to jail.
Hell no.
I looked at it like this. This nigga's the cash cow.
Yep.
He gonna stay the fuck around. Y'all niggas gonna fucking keep paying me. You might gonna have to pay me more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna press charges. This nigga gonna stay on Rockefeller. We all gonna get money, and we just gonna keep going, right? And that was my mindset, and that's how I carried it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of niggas mad at me.
For
Niggas
sure.
felt like I got soft and a bunch of shit.
You understand?
know what I'm
You
saying?
understood what was going on,
Right, because it's easy for me to do something to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But this is where he became a sucker, right? Because
I say he sound like a real nigga to me up until this point.
Now that was cool, right? I forgave him, right? Now here comes the day, right? We at the Dame had a loft in Tribeca. We used to call it the Black Door, right? After the incident, after I got my money, after I said everything was cool, here come Jay, right? He comes to Dame's out at the Black Door, right? I'm standing on that side of the room, right? The entrance is right here behind us, right?
Yeah.
So I'm standing on that side of the room, on the side of the pool table, just chilling, right? Jay comes in, he walks in, he says something to Dame, they talking, boom, 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 right? Now, at this point, I know you don't fuck with this nigga like that.
Okay.
Or y'all don't fuck with each other like that. Or this wouldn't have happened to me.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I'm carrying Dame. Now, I know y'all niggas don't really fuck with each other. So he come up in Dame house, and he come up there by himself. Right? And this is why they took I'm going to tell this story again because you're a real nigga.
Yeah.
Right? But this is the reason why they took my interview down from the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
They cut this part out.
Yeah.
Right? Well, they cut this part out and then they took it down. Well, this is what they cut out, right? So Jay-Z, he shows up to Dame house. I'm there. This is the aftermath of it, right? So I want to believe that he wanted to be sure that I was cool and it wasn't going to be no further problems behind what happened.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm chilling on the other side of the room, on the other side of the pool table, right? Jay comes in, he talks to Dame, and then I can't stand up. They both walk on the other side of the room, right? So if I'm this bottle of water, right? Dame comes and he stands on this side of me, and Jay comes and he stands on this side of me, right? So
facing you or like just looking straight?
They're just looking straight.
Kind of kind of standing the same way. Like it's like I take the picture.
I got my back to the wall. They come, they put their back to the wall, right?
Got you.
But neither one of them say nothing, right? So now I done fucking been on Rikers Island. I done been in the worst hoods. I know when a nigga is fucking trying to test.
Yeah.
Right? So now I'm fucking mad because I already accepted that it ain't nothing. Right? If it was something, it would be something, right?
Yeah.
So I go like this. I cross my arms and I put my foot up on Dame wall in his house.
Yeah.
And I put one foot up on the wall and I'm like this. Because now I'm like, if this motherfucker, after I done said and took the money, that we good, if this nigga say something slick, I'm gonna rip these braces open, my mouth wide open, and I'm gonna bite this nigga in his big ass nose. And I'm gonna fuck him up in here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? I don't need, niggas think because he's Jay-Z, he can't get beat up or some shit, right? I don't know why they cut this out, the interview, because it's Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
You can't talk bad about Jay-Z. But nigga, I accepted I'm getting jumped. I accepted my jaw getting broke. I accepted fucking being in a hospital, my shit getting wired. I moved on.
Yep.
I took your fucking money.
Yeah.
Right? why are you coming in this motherfucking house playing games, nigga? Mental games.
But what's the game he playing? Because he's talking to Dame, not
No.
you.
He talked to Dame when he first walked in at the door.
Yeah.
When they both came and stood on side of me, they both never said shit. They just stood there.
Okay.
For about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just stood on the side of me.
Okay.
Like, and I just, like I said, I just put my foot up on the wall and I'm standing. Cause as soon as you say something, anything, I'm snapping.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The nigga stand there for about 2 minutes, don't say shit, walk back over to the other side of the room, him and Dame, say some shit and leave. So now I'm looking at Dame funny. That ain't your man no more, you forgot? Y'all niggas at ours, what the fuck was that? So from that point, I felt like he's always been uneasy with me, right? Because I know I seen him get me jumped, right? So when he did that, all right, first sucker shit, right? Sucker shit?
Not to me. Here's why I say it's not to me. Because to me, if anything was sucker shit, it was a sucker shit was you being invited somewhere and they're not warning you that he don't like cameras around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got sent into the lion's den. It's like,
We talking about past that.
so what's the sucker shit you referring to?
Come into Dame's house and just standing there and not saying
the reason why I
nothing.
can't say it's sucker shit because we don't know what the conversation was.
All right, so
we
it's
don't
a
know
mental game? There was no conversation.
Okay, so hear me out. No, you said him and Dame was talking.
Him and Dame talked when he came in the house. It could be, yo, that's the nigga right there. That's Choke. That's
Okay.
the one that got jumped.
Got you.
That's the one that you paid
Yeah.
the bread to. Boom, boom, boom.
But I thought,
And
at
then-
this time, you and him y'all didn't talk.
No.
So it was like middlemen did. Oh, see the way it came up. It came up like Jay kind of like, I'm sorry. Here, that's when it came off.
no. I did that with John Manelli.
Oh, okay. Well,
That makes
now
sense
that
now.
makes sense now.
That
I'm
makes
like,
sense.
if Jay did that,
I
at that moment
did
we
the
cool.
negotiation. Me and Jay never had a conversation about that shit.
Okay, got you.
He know who I am. I know who the fuck he is. I never even talked to him about that shit.
Gotcha. Okay,
because
cool.
it ain't no need to have no conversation. Because
Gotcha.
I understand what the
What it
fuck
is.
is going on with you
Yeah.
and Dane.
Yeah.
Right? But I went to John Manelli with the fire.
Got you.
Right? Because at that time, it wouldn't have been good for me to
Yeah,
talk to Jay-Z.
yeah, of course
You know
not.
what I mean?
Of course not.
Right? Because it wasn't even good for me to talk to Dane.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the way I talked to him was very fucking aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he understood it, and he understood his fault in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So how could he be mad at me?
But
Jay and Dane walking over in his house and just coming and standing on the side of me and don't say nothing and just stand there. I don't know if they was expecting me to say something, but you both come like right now.
Yeah.
It's like y'all both come and sit on the couch right now and do what y'all. First of all, my
My
jaw's
jaw's
wide,
wide shut.
right?
You
So I
should've said,
ain't
what the
like,
fuck
nigga,
are y'all doing?
And,
What is happening right now?
And this
Yeah.
is the nigga. Why my jaw is wired?
Yeah.
I ain't no talk, nigga.
that's my point. But it can be taught because it was squashed.
Right.
Right? Okay.
Right. So if he was going to say, yo, my bad, I'm sorry about what happened to you, I didn't mean it, that would have been cool.
Because another thing we got to factor in is that he probably didn't send people to jump you. He probably
No, he did.
No, he
Nigga,
probably I'm saying he probably said get the camera because you said the story is that Tata jumped out. I said, what you gonna do, nigga? At that moment, nigga, well, I gotta do
He
something.
didn't say, yo, man, yo, the nigga Dame ain't got the right to be filming Jay concert, man. I know that you work for Rockefeller, but Jay don't want that. Yo, either can you erase that or can we get the tape?
Would you have given the tape up?
Yes.
Okay.
I work for the company. He's the fucking co-owner.
Okay, cool.
Why
okay.
wouldn't I?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you paying me to be there.
So at that moment when Todd jumps up, I'm gonna say allegedly because I wasn't there. Like, but when
Nigga,
Todd,
ain't no allegedly.
I'm just saying, I wasn't
Get
there.
the
I
fuck
can't
outta
say.
here.
Okay, so the moment that Tata jumps out, right? Why didn't you say, bro, is everything straight? Do you like? It's like
Because I told you, I already seen Jay tell him to get the camera.
That's
I
what I'm
already
saying.
seen Jay to the moon, right? Dame is walking out
but
the door.
Choke, I gotta ask you something. You said I seen Jay say get the camera. I seen Jay say do this. So you knew when he approached you what it was about. But you just said to me it's like semantics. It's like it's almost like you could have said, hey, bro.
I ain't got to say shit.
Okay.
You know why? Because if I'm working for the company and you got a problem with what I'm doing, first of all, y'all supposed to talk to Dame about that shit.
For sure.
Not me. You talk to Dame.
But see, here's
right? But even if, right? You have a conversation with me. Y'all the niggas don't form up on me and jump in front of me and with this stance and shit. I know what this is fight, nigga.
But hear me out.
This is fight.
Y'all niggas don't. But we all from the hood. We all know that.
You talking about a nigga from Marcy and a nigga from Edenwood?
No. Hear me out. No. I'm talking about the little niggas that are the minions that want to prove themselves. You see what I'm trying to say? It might be some shit like, yo, get the camera, scare them. But these niggas like, I'm gonna show them that I'm a real soldier. It could be a lot of different things that happen in that moment.
He still gave the order, brother. However they handle it, they handle it.
That's true. Well,
he gave the order, bro.
But you don't know if he
You
cursed
think
them
if I
out.
wouldn't have murdered one of them niggas right there, that he wouldn't have fucking paid for their funeral?
Of course.
Of course,
The
because
same
he
way you
told
got
him
her
to
to pay
do
for the
it.
funeral. No, it's probably the real nigga thing to do.
No, because he sent them niggas to do it.
No, I'm talking about a nigga did something stupid.
No, I'm talking about if something would have happened to one of them for him giving that order, he wouldn't have been responsible?
If he gave the order, yes.
He did give the order, brother. Like, we not talking ifs when the nigga paid me.
But
There's no ifs, there ain't no alleges when
me
we
out.
talking past
But
this, and we all know this story.
But I gotta
call
just
your
say-
man Dame and ask him right now. Fuck all that alleged
I want to
shit.
ask that. I want to ask that. I want to bring David too. I want to talk to you. Let me just say something. If I was your friend, if I was your brother, if I knew you, my job will always be to give you other angles, right? Because when you're angry, there's emotional intelligence is out the window now. Now it's like these niggas done did this. I'm about to do something, and sometimes you got to be like, stop. It's like Godfather when he was like, yo, he hit my sister. That's why Sonny got killed. It was like, dog. Let's wait. Your dad's in the hospital. Let's talk about it. No, fuck that. I want to show him. So sometimes you and I know that sometimes you can't control the minions around you. I might tell Donnie, yo, man, make sure you get that shit. I don't care what he say, get it. And then Donnie kills a nigga. What the fuck?
Then Donnie was not the nigga to sin. You sin the nigga
You're right.
that know how. Right
But
now.
it's a nigga
right
dead now. It's a nigga
in
dead
business.
now.
In business, right? Right
Yep.
now, you got somebody. Right now, you got somebody that talks to the people for you, right?
Yes.
You're not gonna send your ignorant homeboy to do those negotiations, are you?
But how old were you at the time, if you don't mind me?
Yeah, how old were you?
Older than that.
Probably like 30. Wait, hold on.
Jay and Dane broke up
30.
in 05.
Wait, 71. Wait, 81.
34.
To the masses.
I was
33, 30. Okay.
I was 30.
So
Yeah,
4,
30, 31.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 30, 31. I was grown, nigga. I know exactly
Yeah.
what the fuck was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my point is, he came and he did that, right?
Yep.
So for that, you know, them coming, standing around me, silence, this, that, and other, to me, that's sucker shit. Like, bro, if you want to say sorry, just say sorry.
Yeah.
And I would have shook his hand and was like, you come stand here for 2 minutes, dead silence, and then walk off. You playing that dumb nigga in the streets is watching in the car.
Yeah.
Talking, just like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I with the context, I understand the frustration. I wasn't there. It just, I don't know, man. Like I try not to assume things. I try not to assume the worst things. I try to just assume, like I said, like if I'm a leader of a crew, a gang, of an army, or whatever, and you're a leader, and we decide to go to war, we both decided to kill people on our sides. We know that. So if they were at a war, you were just a casualty of it, and I couldn't even imagine. Like I'm gonna actually probably call Damon. Like, what the fuck was that? I can't even think about that. But the thing I'm saying is that no, finish the story. So after that happens, then what goes on?
So after that, we move on, right? But he's always been. I guess he got a reason to be uncomfortable
He
with
has
me for what he did, right? But the next time I seen the nigga was in Puerto Rico, right? That probably ain't the next time.
Was this Rockefeller or was it?
Yeah, I'm still in Rockefeller, right? So, we had the Mixed Show Power Summer.
I'm about to say Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Mixed Show Power Summer in Puerto Rico. And this is I don't know how you get upset with me. I call him a sucker. This again is some sucker shit to me. You can have a rebuttal. You tell me, right?
Okay.
We at Rockefeller. We doing the Mixed Show Power Summit, right? Rockefeller has the whole day Saturday.
Yep.
The whole roster. Kanye, State Property, Memphis Bleak, Dipset.
Beans,
we
everybody.
on fire,
Yeah.
right? We got the whole day Saturday, right? Def Jam has Friday. They ain't got nobody no more. DMX ain't around like that. Ja Rule's done,
50
right?
killed him.
They struggling.
Yeah.
Jay-Z shows up and performs for Def Jam and leaves.
Okay.
He didn't perform for the Rockefeller.
He's
he performed for the Def Jam
Rockefeller, nigga. What do you mean?
How do you know he didn't have nothing that Saturday?
Cause I was there.
No, he left.
filmed it.
No, you was there. So Saturday he was there. He didn't
Nigga,
perform.
Rockefeller. Listen.
Hold on, I'm
Mix
asking you.
Show-
So
Mix Show
was he
Power
there that
Summit.
Saturday? Okay.
Mix Show Power Summit. Sponsored Friday by Def Jam. Sponsored by Rockefeller. On Saturday. Sunday, it may be Interscope. Right? Or Death Row. Why is Jay-Z performing for fucking Def Jam?
Because
When Rockefeller is there. He's not a Def Jam artist.
See, that's why I kind of. So here's our thing. Let me just give my interpretation of Jay-Z. No. Bro, here's my thing.
No.
Let me ask you the question.
No,
Can I
don't
ask
give
you a
me.
question?
Stick at the Mix
I
Show
was
Power
staying right
Summit.
there, but can I?
Don't give me the impression about Jay-Z.
No.
Stick to, is that, if your label, you the CEO of Rockefeller Records, right? This is just because he got a problem with Dame.
That's
right?
That's what I'm about to go to.
Hold on, bro.
Okay.
But you go and you fucking perform for the competitor? How did Dame feel about Def Jam?
He ain't fuck with him.
So why would Jay-Z go perform for Def Jam when your fucking record label has a whole day? You ain't gonna go perform with your team? You gonna go for, you fucking hoe? You Kobe Bryant from the Lakers, and you gonna go to the All-Star game wearing a Chicago Bulls jersey and play for them niggas?
Let's take that example, for example. I like that example. I like that. Let's take that. Kobe was frustrated with the Lakers and got on the radio and said, I want to be traded. Now, he didn't get traded and he stayed.
Did he ever wear another team's jersey and play for them?
But he had to threaten them that I want to play for somebody else for them to get right. Hold on, let me just say something. You know what?
Oh,
okay.
bro, stick to Jay-Z.
Let's go. You said Kobe. So
Def Jam and Rockefeller.
Let's go.
You telling me this man, it wouldn't be strange for Irv Gotti, let's keep it music, to go perform for G-Unit or Ja Rule.
They hate each other.
Let's say, goddamn,
Ja Rule perform at Def Jam.
Ja Rule is G-Unit got Friday and Murder Inc. got Saturday, right? And Ja Rule shows up on fucking Friday and performs for G-Unit and leaves Murder Inc. niggas hanging.
Now that only
Would that be sucker shit or not?
Absolutely.
So now that is Jay-Z.
Now let's bring it
it's
360.
not-
No, now let's bring it 360. G-Unit is not Murder Inc.'s parent company. G-Unit is Murder Inc.'s enemies. Def Jam and Rockefeller was not enemies.
What you just said about Dame and Def Jam?
Dame didn't like them.
Why?
Because Dame Dame is just the most unique probably nigga to ever do that.
Because they're their distribution company. They weren't their partners.
They were.
No.
Dog,
No.
If I'm your distributor, I'm
That
your
don't make
partner.
you a partner,
I am not
brother.
an equal partner. I'm not a 50-50
this
partner.
nigga love Jay-Z.
No, that's not. No.
This nigga love Jay-Z.
No, okay, so let me get
You know
this
how
out.
I call
Hold on,
niggas
let me
like
get this
you?
out. Let me get this out. Can I just get one thing out?
Yeah.
Let me get one thing out. It's very important for a man, and everybody in this room, I think you too, are black men, right? Okay, so everybody's black in here, right? We all know how hard it is to be successful in America as a black man. Hold on, let me finish to say this out.
This interview is not going to air, y'all.
No, it will. It will. No, it will. You crazy? It will. Bro, I can tell you, you can say what you want, and I can say what I want. I'm with you, and I fuck with you. I can fuck with two niggas and that don't hate each other, that hate each other.
I want you to make sense of this Def Jam.
Okay, so what was I saying? I'm sorry. What?
You said as a man, a black man.
Okay, as a black man, we know how hard it is. Thank you for that. As a black man, we know how hard it is to be somebody, but to be successful, to be a millionaire. How hard it is. Now we're talking about $1 billion. Now, in order to be a billionaire, the amount of discipline it takes to be that is what Jay-Z has. I don't know if Dame has the discipline. Does Dame have the mind to be a billionaire? Absolutely. But
can I say one thing real quick?
Ahead.
That was Dame's dream. Go back and look at all the interviews.
Of course.
Dame is the one that wanted to be a billionaire before Puff, Jay, any of them niggas knew what the word was. That was Dame. And Jay rubs it in Dame's face by with running around saying he's a billionaire.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. My thing is this. I don't give a fuck if it was your dream. I don't give a fuck whose dream it was. I have the mental capacity to be disciplined, to do everything that I need to do. Now, here's another thing, and I told this to Dame on the show. I think Jay realized I can't talk to this nigga. Now, Jay is a powerful man, and I'm willing to bet money that he has read the 48 Laws of Power, right? One of the laws of power is you can never win arguments with words, only with actions. Dame is a talker, Jay is not. Dame is a screamer. We ain't even heard Jay, we never even seen Jay mad. Like, the only time we ever seen Jay in adversity is when the elevator shit, when you saw him go to the car, and he was still cool as ever. Like, yo, he is who he needs to be. Now, I believe Tata and Jay Brown were the diet versions of Dame. They would do what he needed to do, but they also accepted that he was the king. I don't think Dame accepted Jay was the king.
Wait, Jay was not no king over Dame. Why? What made him the king?
Because he's the fucking moneymaker.
That don't make him the king,
yes, that
bro.
Does.
Yo, bro, hold on.
Without him, we don't have nothing. He's the king.
Yo, bro, you bugging.
Okay.
If that's what you feel, that's what you feel, right? But Jay didn't get his success without Dame.
I'm not saying he didn't.
Dame was the business mind, bro. Jay didn't fucking put out Dipset, State Property, and all them niggas. Jay didn't do the day-to-day fucking office shit, my nigga.
That wasn't his role.
Okay, so what do you mean he's the king? Dame is the nigga that's fucking making him, bro.
No,
his rap skills, his branding made Jay-Z. The business work behind the intricacies in the beginning is Dame, my nigga.
But first of all, I agree with that. You're talking about vision. I'm speaking about fucking discipline. I'm speaking about saying I don't.
Dame is disciplined, bro. Don't take that from Dame.
No, I have to take it from him.
You can't say that Dame is not disciplined when I watch this man get up every day and take his kids to school every day.
That's different.
Right? No. Take his kids to school. Go to the office. Go boxing. Go fucking do this. Go to this red carpet event. Take care of this artist. Take care of that artist. Take care of that artist. Take care of that artist. And all they motherfucking problems, and do that shit again every fucking day, and damn near don't sleep. That man is disciplined, bro.
Okay, let me tell you something. So this studio is mine. The whole building is mine. Everything is mine with my partners, Teron and Timothy.
Right.
I film a podcast. Every employee at this studio is on my payroll.
Right.
Teron and Timothy don't pay nobody in here.
Right.
That's okay with me. If I don't give a fuck if I'm having a meeting with everybody I'm paying.
Right.
When that nigga, if Teron calls me, I am stopping everything because I am never going to outshine the master. And I know for a fact that him breathing, him being alive, him doing what he does is the reason and the way that my mother never has to work again. And don't get me wrong, I've done a whole, hold me out, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I've done a whole fucking lot to help him get there. I developed him, and every chance he gets, he tells people that. But that still doesn't take from the fact that today, when he walks in this bitch, he's the king. And I will motherfucking get off the throne and let him sit there every time because I know I have none of this without him. Now, I told Dame the same thing. I said, Dame, like Jay-Z said it. Motherfucker said they made Hove. Okay, make another one.
He did that.
Who he made?
Kanye West, bigger than
No,
Hove.
by the time they was done, they was done.
Hold on.
Look at the room.
Hold on. These niggas is young, nigga.
But they
I don't
listening.
give a fuck. You telling me? Hold on. You telling me Kanye ain't fucking exceed more levels than Jay-Z?
When he did, Dame was long gone.
What do you mean he was long gone? He wouldn't have got signed if Jay told that nigga, yo, nigga, I don't want to hear you rap. Play the beats.
You know how many times I heard, yeah, that's true, but you know how many times.
Wait. Jay did not sign Kanye. Dame did. Dame gave Kanye the freedom to be Kanye.
Of course.
They thought he was corny.
But here's my, no,
right?
I know, but here's my thing.
All right, hold on. So
Okay.
when you say make another Jay, you telling me Kanye, a nigga, Jay-Z got what, 24 Grammys, Kanye got 23? You telling me Kanye ain't more influential than Jay-Z is right now, even in fashion?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay, he made another Jay-Z and better, brother.
No, I got it. I got you. Here's what I'm saying. It's as a nigga that started with somebody almost 20 years ago, and run into faces that I seen in 07, like, oh man, I remember when y'all was there doing this, and it's like, yeah, that was that day. The next day I kept going though. And the next day I kept going, and I never stopped going. And I think Jay knew that it was better to be the friend to the people in the room than have adversity towards them. And Dame was like, fuck these niggas, they ain't as cool as us. And Jay is like, who gives a fuck if they're as cool as us? We came here to get the fucking money.
Not true. You know what? Jay used Dame as the fucking pit bull.
Of course he did. That's what he's supposed to do.
Right. Oh, no, he's not supposed to do that.
That's the job.
That's a choice. No, that's a fucking choice.
You told a nigga that made millions being pit bull for a nigga.
Biggs ain't, his bark ain't loud enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Dame was.
Yeah.
All right? Biggs wasn't. And then let me explain something to you too. When you say don't outshine the king. Them niggas is equal partners. They started that shit together. Jay-Z wasn't no fucking Jay-Z when Dame started with that nigga.
That's true.
Fuck you talking about?
But he became the king.
He helped make him, bro.
I'm not saying he didn't.
All right, so you can't say outshine the master. No. When them niggas start equally together with their money together, they are fucking equal.
But hear me out. That's true, and everything you're saying is right. But Jay was the face of the company.
He became the face.
He was always the face. That's the fucking king. And I told, and by the way, I told that, listen, bro, as a nigga that has made millions of dollars in this shit and still is doing it, I'm telling you, and I told this to Dame, at some point in time, you have to accept what the fuck it is.
Brother.
Jay was the king, Dame was the kingmaker.
No.
And Jay said, okay, if you made me as a king, go make another king.
And he did.
And he didn't.
He did with Kanye, bro. How do you not look at Kanye and say if Dame didn't sign him, he would not be Kanye?
I'll say all that day. But what I'm saying is that when Dame left Rockefeller, when they split, Kanye wasn't bigger than Jay. Kanye became bigger than Jay in influence and everything after Dame was long gone. So
it don't matter, bro. He would not be Kanye.
I agree.
He would not be in the position that he in if Dame didn't sign him.
Okay, so now it goes back to the one thing I keep stressing.
Hey, hold on. Don't act like we wasn't there for the college dropout.
No, I know.
And late registration.
Of course, I know.
And all that shit.
I know, but hear me out.
Dame, not Jay,
I'm not
nigga.
arguing that, but there is a mental discipline that comes with feeling like I want to say something to this nigga because I don't like him, but realizing this is just motherfucking business. I'm here to get my money. Listen, let me tell you why I love Jay. The time I love Jay, Tata was his neighbor. Tata's still there with him. Fear. Jay Brown, still there with him. All the people, hear me out. His OG Juan, still there with him. Still there with him.
Look at the niggas you naming.
Sherry was an intern. Now she's the president of a label. I know you do. But what I'm saying is that to me, it feels like,
ho, nigga. Shari Bryant is a Dame fucking student.
Of course.
Latrice is a Dame student. Shaka is a Dame student. John Manelli worked closer to Dame than damn near Jay in the office.
And what do they all have that Dame don't?
What you mean?
The ability to be quiet and know when it's time, and Dame don't. It's the truth, bro. I love Dame.
Hold on. Rockefeller would not be Rockefeller if Dame wasn't who Dame is.
Of course, but
they would be Murder Inc. right now.
Yeah.
They would be DTP right now.
Yep. Well, DTP they're still relevant.
No, nigga. DTP ain't fucking no Rockefeller.
Not saying it's still relevant. Rockefeller's gone. DTP is still here.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Rockefeller's gone because of Jay-Z. Right?
Because the king left.
No. Rockefeller's going because of Jay-Z, because he lied to Dame and fucking Biggs and told them niggas that he was done. And he wanted to get rid of the fucking company. He was done.
And he retired.
He lied, bro. Dame wouldn't have sold it.
Can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. Is this a possibility? Is there a possibility that within a 2-year period, he changed his mind? Is that a possibility? Because let me tell you, hear me out, choke. Hear me
Nigga,
out.
he wanted to get away from Cameron and all that shit,
hear me
bro.
Hear me out. What I'm trying to tell you is...
He changed his mind, bro.
No, sometimes we throw the word lie out. When I told you that day, I meant it that day. But then a year has come about. Now I'm thinking differently. I just think that... Listen,
if he would have retired, why are you still working at record label?
Because he was running the company. He's the president.
What? Bro, that nigga ain't run shit, nigga. He couldn't run his own fucking label. He didn't run his own label.
You know,
what success did he have for him to run Def Jam? Be honest.
I think Jay-Z is the smartest man in hip-hop history. I really do.
Bro, do you know it's niggas at that Desiree is probably fucking more stronger than him.
I said smarter, not stronger. Desiree
Smarter.
Putting Desiree putting Desiree in power is a smart move. Putting Shari in power is a smart move. He couldn't control Dame.
Dog, he took Dame's team. He took Dame's team, bro.
So what does that say?
He a fucking shyster.
Nah.
He's a snake.
That's not what it says. That's not what it says.
No. Dame made great workers.
No,
that's what that means.
No.
Dame made some great workers that Jay fucking went and said, yo, y'all come over here.
No,
You're right.
Brother. But Dame,
you right.
But like I said, dog, it's like I got people who I want around. Like I love them. I want them around everywhere. But if they fucking up the business or they fucking up the money, I gotta leave them home.
Let me explain something to you,
and by the way, Dame was the only
listen,
nigga. He said you can't leave home, and that's why you show up to the show and you get caught up in some shit. Because dog, listen. Bottom line is this: is that maybe there was some shit between Dame and Jay. They had a rivalry, whatever it was. No one knew about it. We never saw it.
It was over women, bro.
Okay,
we know what it was. It ain't no secret.
Whatever it is that was happening at the moment, I get you what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, bro, I'm a dude that thought just like you. Man, it was. Hear me out. It was Blueprint 3 album that changed my opinion in 2009 because I'm a nigga that's like, man, fuck Rock Nation. I'm Rockefeller. We'll bring Rockefeller back. We need to bring Rockefeller back. And then this nigga was like, what he said? A whole one of that new shit. Niggas like how come? Niggas want my old shit. Buy my old albums. Niggas stuck on stupid. I gave you the blue, whatever he says. But the point is that when he said that line, I was like, I'm the stupid niggas that's holding on to the past. Meanwhile, this nigga is 4 years into the future, and I'm still talking about the old days. Fuck the old days, nigga. I gotta go forward.
Okay, and that's another fucking shit he bit. The Blueprint. Who was the first album to come out with the Blueprint?
KRS-One.
Thank you. Another fucking biting ass shit that he did. But I can't understand how you danced all the way around the goddamn Big Show power.
Can I ask you a question, Choke? If you are the Blueprint in 1987, that don't mean you the Blueprint in 2000.
That was 90, brother.
1990. It don't mean you the Blueprint in 2021 or 2001. And Jay-Z has proven to this day
he's not
that
the
he
originator of a rapper making an album called The Blueprint.
Can I tell you something? I want to tell you something.
Biter.
Hear me out. We like to focus on who started it when it's really about who took it to the next level. Hear me out.
Really?
Hear me out. Let me tell you why.
So you don't give no credit to the foundation?
Of course I do.
Only the remixer?
Of course I do. But here's the thing. It's more timing than anything. It's timing. It's like it might not have been your time. It might have been his time. We all on I don't give a fuck where you at in the world. We all on somebody else's time, and you know what I'm talking about. But what I'm telling you is that there takes a certain amount of discipline to win long term and get higher every fucking time.
Bro.
Hear me out. Sometimes that means turning enemies into friends. So that means sometimes leaving friends behind because actions are gonna make them hurt your business. I think it's all of that. If Jay left everybody, Lenny, everybody, I would have been like, man, okay, he is that. Everybody stayed.
Bro, come on.
Why
you
did they
fucking
stay?
joking?
Why did they stay? Can we admit they stayed because they knew who the king was? Can we admit that they stayed because they knew who the king was?
Hold on. Who? Wait. Listen.
He's the king, bro.
Listen. He is the product. He's the brand.
Without the product,
right?
without the brand, we have no business.
Okay, but the business came from Dame.
That's
it's like
true.
Jay. All right. So if he takes the whole staff that Dame built and educated and educated in the game and took and taught how to do all this shit, and he take them and he continues with success. How do you not say Dame is not a part of his success? And he's never the king when them niggas started off the same time together, brother.
I never said he wasn't a part of it. I'm saying that the Dame and Jay run lasted about 10 years, from like 95 to 05. What I'm telling you is that Dame, in my opinion, had the discipline to go from 10 years. Jay knew we needed to go another 30.
Yo, bro, stop with that.
Is that not
Just
true?
Stop. No,
Is that not wrong?
No. Because that circles back to the beginning of what I said, Jay-Z being a sucker. Jay-Z blackballed Dame. Dame ain't fucking not getting money and doing what he want to do because he fucking suck. They all collectively are stopping him. Did you ever see Lance Rivera's interview on
Vlad?
Vlad?
I did.
Right? He says that they collectively, they need to stop blaming Leor and Todd Marquez and start blaming Steve Stout for him and Jay-Z and them collectively making sure they shut Dame down in the business. Now I'm gonna give you one even better. I'm leaving the 40-40 one day. Some event was in there, I can't remember.
I like this nigga,
right?
bro. I just like you, bro.
And
I just like you.
I walk over to 23rd, 5th Avenue. 40-40's 25th,
Yeah.
right? Me and Leo are walking down the street together. We get on the corner. He trying to hail a cab. We both going back to the office, right? I say no matter of fact, I'm not going to the office because this is after,
Yeah.
right? I say, yo, Leo, what's up, Leo? And he looking at me. I said, you know I am? And he looking. I said, it's Choke. Choke, no joke. He go, oh. I said, yeah, I was working there. He said, yeah. And I shut that motherfucker down. Right? And I looked at him like I couldn't believe he said that. And he said, yeah, I said it, and I shut that motherfucker down. They collectively, Jay, the Leors, Steve Stouts, your man, and all of them, they collectively shut Dame down, blocked him out the business with Jay. Why? Everybody's mop topping Jay. Everybody, I call them niggas jigaboos.
Niggas said mop
You know
topping.
what I'm saying?
Niggas said mop
All
topping.
you fucking, cause that nigga got a mop on his head. Motherfucking, these jigaboo ass niggas don't see that there was a collect effort to shut Dame down. Jay even put in the paperwork that Dame can never use the word rock again.
Can I ask a question?
Wait, let me get
finish. Go ahead.
Why you got a problem with Dame using the word rock? Because he can still make money with it. Now, you sit there and say all this shit about Jay was a genius and Jay was the king. Dame started Rockaware.
Yeah.
Jay had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But being the face of it. And what did he do? Go wear iceberg and sucker shit when they started it. Trying to block it.
Can I tell you something?
Right? Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Right? Now, I was at Rockefeller. Right? Dame started motherfucking talking about I'm gonna start a clothing line and went and bought sewing machines. Cause he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, right? Let's talk about determination, right?
Yeah.
Dedication. Figured out how to start doing it, partnered up with the Russians. He go to Biggs and he go to Jay. Yo, we gonna start a clothing line, Rockaware. Biggs says, that's corny. I'm not down. He go to Jay, yo, we gonna start a clothing line, Rockaware. You gonna put your, Jay say, yeah. This stupid nigga Biggs never got a dime from Rockaware.
What?
Never. Ask Dame. Call him. He was not a fucking partner. All he got was free clothes. He said it was corny.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Right? So now, I was at Rockefeller. That shit was doing $400 million a year, 1 year. How is Jay the king and Dame is bringing in $400 million by himself?
Can I ask a question now? First of all, I want you to understand something. You're talking to a Dame fan. Like, I love that nigga. Hold on, hear me out. I also love Jay. I look at myself like I'm a child of Rockefeller. I'm just talking to my uncles right now. But I can be honest and say, hey, bro, we have to admit that there's an approach. And by the way, that's what Dame and I spoke about. And the reason why I respect Dame now, is because he ain't where he used to be and he ain't where Jay-Z was, but he's still being the same Dame. I love that about him. But when
that should tell you something.
Of course.
That Dame is the same Dame that made the success for Rockefeller.
Can I ask a question though? I want to ask you a question. Just a curious question. You're in a scenario, right, where you and I are partners, right? Mm-hmm. We started a company. We're super successful. Mm-hmm. Super. Now, mind you, there might be a little rival between us over a couple chicks, but that's normal man shit. Man, wars have started with chicks.
Nah, for them it wasn't.
Okay, no. Also saying,
you dealing with two tender dick niggas.
But let me get the story out.
They killed the dynasty being tender dick niggas.
But let me get the story out. Stupid. I like you. But my point is this, is that we're there, I'm your partner, we up. We are both getting pulled into different rooms by people who we might not think are as real as us, as cool as us, as street as us, as whatever as us, and I don't like them niggas, right? But you like, hey nigga, these niggas about to help us make, because mind you, Jay-Z is a part owner of Translation, Steve Styles' company. He's a part owner. So Jay is like, yo, my man, I'm trying to run this whole gauntlet. I'm trying to get in and run it. And Dame was like, fuck them niggas. Them niggas is whack. Them niggas pussy. Let's take their food. And Jay's like, I feel you. So at what point?
No. See, that's the perception that's being created by motherfuckers like Steve Styles and them, right?
Okay.
They could not get money with Jay.
Because of Dame.
Because Dame is business minded, right? So if you come with some fuck deal or some slick shit, you're not getting that by Dame Dash.
I'm glad you said that.
Right now, there was a lot. You know this business.
Yes.
It's sucker shit all day. And Dame's the nigga that went to business school, not Jay.
I know.
Right?
So I just, it's weird because I love Dame. Everything you're saying I agree with. I want to see the nigga on top again right now.
Bro, that's not going to happen with these niggas in power. This is why YouTube is fucked up the way it is, because this motherfucker's running it.
Who?
He jumped
Leo.
Jumped from the labels. And look how YouTube now is. You turn the shit on, motherfucking niggas' videos is playing, because them niggas is getting money off that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And now they done fucked it up and turned YouTube into a No Limit, a Master P album with all the fucking advertising at the end and shit.
Yo, bro, I just want to tell you, outside of me not agreeing with some of this shit, man, you are the nigga, bro. And let's stop for a minute. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I say that. Because it takes balls to not be silent. But there's also penalties to speaking up. And that's why I keep stressing discipline. Let's go back to Tupac. Tupac has a song on his album, The Machiavelli, Against All Odds, where he go against the whole industry. Jay-Z died too, looking up for Mobb Deep, nigga, when I find, like, no, that's bomb first.
Yeah.
Against All Odds, let the true motherfucker, what he's talking about, he named Jimmy Henchman, nigga, all that shit, nigga, fuck it, the shit that I said. Like, but here's the thing, at the end of that, he says, y'all always told me, don't go to war until my money is right.
Get your money right.
And guess what? He said, my money is right. I'm just saying that it takes discipline to sit next to somebody that you hate, but to do what you need to do to get where you got to go. And I just believe that, dog, man, as much as I love Dame, talking to him is like, and I got patience in conversations. I like arguing. Mm-hmm. Imagining when the last time we heard Jay-Z talk? Now imagine him arguing with Dame. It's like, Jay's like, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, but
I'm wrong.
Hear
me out, Choke.
Go ahead.
You're right. We are both kings. I'm just gonna divide the kingdom and go over here, and you can go your way. And then what happened was everybody followed Jay. And by the way, Kanye went on record saying, I followed Jay, even though Dame put me on, and that is fucked up, but I made the best move for me.
Yeah, he said he followed Jay because he was able to be around Jay and see how Jay moved around these people.
That's my point.
Right?
You just said what I said.
Okay.
The best move for me.
Right.
And
all right,
listen,
but hold on. Before you put that perception out there, like Jay and Dame been arguing, them niggas ain't never had no fucking argument. Like, they didn't, what you see Dame, how he talked to Kevin Lyles or Leo,
He never
Him
talked
and
to Jay
Jay
about-
never had those.
For sure.
No, that they don't, they ain't argue like that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, it was about women with them.
Even if it's about
right?
women.
But it became disrespectful. I was there
What
when
you mean became-
Dane tried to hit on Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? At the Change Clothes video shoot. Right? So Dane became disrespectful. Right?
That's what I heard.
You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
it
And
came back like that.
it wasn't about business. It wasn't how Dane was talking to Leo and then sat over. It's yo, my nigga, we fucking the same women. And there's other women outside Leo. I ain't gonna do that. Right? I ain't them other
sure.
niggas on YouTube.
For sure.
Right? But there's other women that they shared, right? And that became a problem. Right?
And I'm trying.
So the business part, they was good. Look what they created. It's the bitches.
Yeah,
and the bitch niggas. And then here's the top.
the bitches and the bitch niggas.
Yeah,
I
like
love
the
that.
bitch niggas. It's a lot of bitch niggas. You know what I'm saying? That separated Dame and Jay too. Because everybody wanted to get Jay so they could get money. So if we could get Dame away from Jay, because remember Dame was managing Jay at one point too. If we could get Dame away from Jay, we could get in Jay's ear. And now we can make money with Jay when...
Can I ask a question?
What?
Everything you just said is revolving around the motherfucking king. Bro, man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, but you remember who built the king up?
I said Dame's the king maker.
Okay.
But what I'm telling you is that, bro, and it's like, this is the thing that I think that black people need to do. I hope people watch this and see, like, it's not about how you feel. The world is not based on how you feel. The world is what the fuck it is. And I think Jay figured that out. He went and became a billionaire. Everybody,
He's not no billionaire. Stop telling people that lie, bro. Now, when you meet Jay, tell that nigga swipe his card and just show you at least fucking 300 million. Stop saying that nigga's a billionaire, man.
So I'm telling you that money has to work for you. So anybody that has billions sitting liquid doesn't understand money. So you have to put it to work. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, that's how you get rich. You put it to work, you commit to it.
You see Puff right now selling his house for 70 million?
Yeah.
Didn't he say he was a billionaire?
He is.
He is?
He probably want to get out of LA.
Didn't he tell you he owns Ciroc too?
He got his equity play. He cashed the fuck out.
They got rid of him.
That nigga never owned Ciroc. I could show you
They
Ciroc
got rid of him,
on fucking...
but he cashed the fuck out.
Dog, he did not own Ciroc, bro.
Let me tell you something.
bro.
Okay.
I can show you Ciroc on the shelf on the old episode of Two Men and a Baby. Remember that show?
Yeah.
What year was that show?
Like 90, 89, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
way before Ciroc, right?
Yeah.
The same it was called Croc. It got the same blue dot on it and everything.
No,
that nigga ain't own no motherfucking Ciroc.
See, this is my thing. My thing is this. You might not own the company.
Oh,
but
here we go.
Hear me out. You might not own the company, but you can own shares that they can't take from you. And when they do decide to take from you, they have to pay you. All I'm saying is this, bro. I'm with you on everything.
So you tell me Ciroc was black owned?
No, it was making a black man a whole lot of money, and that was enough for us.
All right, I'm just saying, he did not own it.
Bill Cosby didn't own NBC, but we watched the Cosby Show on there.
Hey, come on, man. This nigga here,
Hear me
man.
out,
This nigga moved the goalposts like nobody else.
No. I'm just.
You need to be building football stadiums.
I'm just a businessman. Hold on, hear me out. I'm just a businessman, and the one thing I had to learn that no one taught me was business. And business, more than anything, is about discipline. Business is about patience. Business is about paying attention to what's happening around you to get where you got to go. Business is also about cutting people that might be hurting the team. Business, and by the way, as soon as Rock Nation took the fuck off, and my thing is that if Dame was like having atonement, like, man, I should have did, then I'd be like, damn. But Dame is still the same Dame, so it's like, who gives a fuck?
Wait. Dame was the same Dame when Rockefeller was on top. Dame was the same Dame when they was shopping the first single.
Dame is probably Dame is one of the smartest, most brilliant black men to ever live.
You got please,
but he
please,
does not have
hold on.
emotional discipline.
Can I fucking keep it 100% real? And you're not gonna cut it out?
I won't. For sure. I don't cut shit out on this show. What? I only cut shit out that the people ask me to. Jay-Z
and all them niggas is a part of that secret gay boule shit. Right? Okay?
No,
you see Puffy, you hear all this shit. Eventually, at some point, Dame don't play the game. Jay and them niggas stop playing the pause game with us. Right? Why? Because it's homophobic.
Yep.
It's very homophobic. It's offensive as a motherfucker.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas be playing that shit. It be 10 gay niggas in the room.
Yeah.
Or lesbians, whatever. And niggas be like, pause. And even for me, when I was at Rockefeller, I wouldn't even play it as much because I felt like it was offensive because it was always some gay motherfuckers
That's my
around.
point.
Right? Now, hold on. Dame, I ran around with him. We go in them parties, them niggas in them rooms. He didn't play that shit, right? I'm telling you, I've been in this game 30 years,
Have you
brother.
ever been in a room?
Yes.
And you seen it happen?
I did. Let me explain to you.
Okay.
I've been to Steve Rifkin house. You want to play, nigga?
Yeah.
All right. You want to fucking play?
Okay.
Do you?
The floor is yours.
Steve just called it straight.
Yo. Okay. Now, I've been in the entertainment industry 30 years.
Yep.
Right? I don't have no problem with any gay people, if any gay people watching and here, whatever, right?
For sure.
My problem always been in the entertainment industry is them trying to make me gay just to get a check.
What you mean? That's confusing. What you mean?
Executives trying
hit
to
on you.
fuck me.
Male executives.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now, I've been in the game 30 years. My first 10 went from the Tunnel to Rockefeller and then BET. Mm-hmm. 2005, I'm at BET. All the way up into BET, I never experienced this. Mm-hmm. Right? Why? Because I'm at Rockefeller, it's a bunch of what? Street niggas.
Yeah, street niggas.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Now, back then, I didn't pay no attention to it. Like many of y'all didn't pay attention that Biggie got a transgender as the leading lady in the Big Papa video.
2 of his videos.
Right? And Warning.
Same one.
Yeah. Yeah. Her name is Shamika. Right?
About the one that
From
was in the
Queens.
bathroom. The kid that was in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm the one that told people that, right?
That's why LL said,
Right.
Blow tissues.
Right? So now this like
What the fuck?
wait, hold on. Like if I lose my train of thought.
Go ahead,
right?
get it out.
Right? Not only is the lead chick in the video, you know the chick I'm talking about, right?
No, I gotta go watch the video.
The one in the Big Papa video that walked in
The
the
one
men's
that
bathroom.
when
Nigga,
Busta's standing at the
Busta
bar.
Scene, I've seen all that. I've never looked.
All right,
I
well,
never
when you
looked
get
to
a
care.
chance,
I will. I
watch
promise
it.
I will.
She got a throw big, a 9 throw bigger than yours. All right, right. So that's besides the point. Like, see, I don't really want to talk the way I want to because I don't want you to get niggas start like doing you dirty. So I gotta try to
can I be
PG
honest
my
with you?
shit.
Can I be honest with you? I don't worry about. I'm not saying anything. I believe in people being able to freely talk as long as.
All right, cool.
As
Let
long
me
as you. As
finish
long
it.
as you. Go ahead.
All right. So, like I said,
All right.
early on, they try to push the gay agenda on us in hip hop, right? With Bad Boy, right? Because why was there a transgender in the bathroom pissing in the men's urinal? You notice that?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I don't know, but it's
Okay,
it's a
that
very,
was
it's,
the
hold on, I'm
beginning
gonna
of
say
it,
was a
but I'm
very
gonna tell you
memorable-
what
It was a
happened.
very memorable part in that video.
Right. Which don't really, now that we grown men, we look back and we like, what the fuck? When we seen it, we ain't even paying no mind. Just like niggas, nobody knew, was paying attention that Biggie Lee bitch was a fucking nigga. Right? Nobody paid attention. Right?
He was in the bed.
Yeah, and Warning at the beginning.
Man, shut the.
Yeah, and she dancing behind LL, or he, or she, whatever the fuck. She, whatever, is dancing behind LL in the Flavor Your Hair remix. Now, hold on. That Shamika allegedly was Hype Williams' girlfriend.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Allegedly,
Who
right?
directed both videos, by the way?
Who directed all 3 videos that she's the star in, and there was a lot of bad bitches in New York back then. For a nigga that had his ugly ass nigga as the lead, right?
Fact check.
Right? Like, that's it right there, yeah. Like,
it's
show
just-
them that there's the knot in the throat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the same chick.
Oh, wow.
The one that's dancing behind the
That's
album.
her.
Yeah.
Same one.
Her name is
Same one.
Shamika. But Shamika, rest in peace. Because she got killed. Because a nigga from Queens was dating her and didn't know
And found
that she was
Queens in the building. Queens in the building. Niggas, that's the first time the Queens came up on the show and Jack was like,
ain't say nothing, right?
every time Queens come up, Jack be like,
That nigga,
he was like, nah, not that.
So now,
We ain't jacking that one.
Hold on, man, hold on.
hold on, nigga. She was running around with them niggas from Queens,
Hold
though.
on.
Right?
Man, I
So,
ain't gonna lie. Bro,
right?
you-
But she got killed. She got killed because she didn't tell the dude that what she was, and he found out, and he killed her, and he got life for it.
Okay, so let's. So my only listen.
Wait,
Go ahead,
I'm
finish.
losing track. All right, so this entertainment industry, there is a gay code. Watch Suge Knight's last episode of Collect Call when he talk about Dr. Dre, because he talks also about this gay code in the entertainment industry. Like, I didn't believe it, right? Now, I'm at BET, and the president of BET is trying to fuck me, right?
Okay.
So this is when I understand what the fuck is going on as far as, because now I'm a
This a
producer
man?
of Rap City. Yeah.
Oh, I
You
thought you
know
meant
him.
a
I just
woman.
ain't going to say his name.
Hold on, my
Yeah.
He's talking about
SH.
Yes.
The cab hailer. Yes.
Right.
He married to the girl.
Nigga, she was married to Kenny Lattimore. What you know about Kenny Lattimore?
Not a fucking thing. He
Oh,
sings a
you
song
should-
called
you
"You."
should- You should do some research. Just because a woman marry a man don't mean that there are women that like to fuck men. And there's men that like to be fucked,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So if you got a
I've been in
woman
the game
that
20 years.
accept-
I ain't never seen it.
Right.
I ain't never seen it. I've been in the game. I've been to a lot of parties. I never seen. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but I hear about it. But when I hear
All
about
right, well, let me
secret
finish
societies-
to you.
Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead.
So that was my introduction to it, right?
Yep.
Now, here's the ill shit, right? I meet a dude this year that I am. I'm gonna say they hang with a very powerful mogul that we all allege is gay, that do movies dressing up gay. All right? All right.
Okay.
So this person be in that circle, right? So I tell him about this situation where it was me, your man from BET, Connie Orlando, right? I had Angel Lola Love with me, or what do y'all call her now? Lola Moreau?
Yeah,
That's
from DC.
That's
Yeah.
Lowe's wife, right? King Lowe's wife.
King
that's
Lowe's
right. Yeah,
wife,
okay,
right?
perfect.
She was my homegirl hanging with me at the time, and another motherfucker. I'm not gonna say his name
Okay.
because I don't want to ruin motherfuckers' lives.
Okay.
Right. And myself, right? So the president of BET, he's sitting right there. Connie Orlando's sitting right there. The other producer, 106 and Park producer, I'll say that, he's sitting right there, and I'm sitting here, right? And and Angel is sitting. Angel might be sitting right here.
Okay.
Right. Angel sitting here. So we all hanging out after a BET event. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Now, my guy for 106 and Park, he brought me to BET. Oh shit, I didn't say his name earlier.
Yeah.
Right. But I didn't get to tell you. Like, I was bringing my tunnel tapes to MTV,
Yeah.
showing them. And he
Yeah.
said, "Yo, we need a live performance
Yeah.
show."
Yeah.
And then
106 Park came.
That's how
Yeah.
106 and Park became, because the
This is
nigga
the
kept
second time
seeing.
somebody told us that 106 Park started. Jada Priest said the same thing.
JD
he
said
said the same
something like,
thing. Yeah, that was on the show.
But this dude was the producer of the show.
Got you.
He was the one that created
Yeah.
the concept when they went up to 106 and
Yeah.
Park. Live performances, interviews is the fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
The tunnel is, you know what it is, right? If you watched it on BCAT or anything, you know that's 106 and Park without the couch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So we all at this party, right?
Okay.
And right, so we all at this party, right? So the dude starts doing this circle shit on my thigh right here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, right? He starts, he's sitting right next to me and he's going like this, but he's looking straight, not looking at me, right? So I'm looking at the nigga hand like, what the fuck this nigga doing? And he just, So I'm looking at him, but he won't look at me. He just looking straight. And he just still twirling on my leg. Now, this motherfucker, he sitting there, he watching. Connie there, he there, right? So I'm just waiting. I want him to look at me, so because I might punch him in the face. But then again, now I'm thinking how to react to this, because I got fired from BET for getting ready to beat a nigga ass.
Yeah.
Right? So now, how do I play this? Because
Emotional discipline.
Stephen Hill just brought me back.
Okay.
Right? So, fucking Stephen Hill, right? So, this motherfucker, he's staying on the end. Connie's here, Lee's here, I'm here, right? Nigga, he's swirling on my leg, this, that, and the other. I'm watching this nigga, right? And then I just smack the shit out of his hand, hard as I try to break his wrist. Bam!
Steven?
No, the 106 and Park producer.
Okay.
Right? Smack him. Bam!
Okay.
And Steven, they look away like, oh, he ain't with it. Right? So, I said, yo, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Nigga, like, he get up, he walk off, right? Prior to that, Steven gets Angel to give Connie Orlando a lap dance. Right? Now, you know, Angel, she was like really the first ones outside of Buffy and with the fake big butt. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I ain't gonna say a circus attraction, but wherever she went, she
People
got your
looking at her,
attention.
yeah, for sure.
Right?
Beautiful
and
girl.
she was pretty as fuck.
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl.
So, everybody know me, I always run around with the pretty joints. Me and her never had no dealings.
For sure.
Right? So, I get mad at Angel, right? Like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, you don't get nobody no motherfucking lap dance.
Yeah.
In the club, like, and like on some woman shit. Like, that's how I knew Connie got down, cause she ain't had no problem. And Steven like, yo, give her a dance until I know. And I'm not with that shit. I don't. You could be gay, you could do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But don't fucking bring that shit to me, and especially trying that shit in public, right? You want fucking this nigga like anybody could have been sitting around. This nigga twirling on my fucking leg and shit. So bow, I hit him, right. So then that is when that was my first inkling that these niggas was on some weirdo gay shit, right? So now I'm back at BT. Now I gotta walk on eggshells because now I'm starting to pay attention. Oh, this nigga's gay. Oh, this gay, the fucking creative director, she's gay. Everybody, and I'm like, whoa, right? So it goes on, right? Then another BET Awards, right? So that fucked up me in my relationship with my man, right? Because me and the nigga was boys, right? And the fact that this nigga got him to try me, you know what I'm saying, fucked up our friendship.
How you know he got him to try you? It's a lot of assumptions.
That nigga know me, right?
He probably felt like this is his moment.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Fucking,
nigga, I'm just saying, nigga had to put it in his ear.
Yeah, all right, boo. All right. You the devil advocate like a motherfucker for these gay niggas.
No, can I tell you why? Can I tell you why? Because I know how we are.
Right.
And it goes back to emotional discipline.
Okay.
Sometimes you can feel something, but until you know, you should not react.
Nigga, we all got intuition, not just women, nigga.
We all do, for sure. But you're right. But here's the thing. What hurts women? They don't have, motherfucker, I cuss you. It's like, bro, I get it. You don't like them. I get it. You're mad.
All right, bro.
But
I'm 53 years old. I know what the fuck I saw.
Yeah.
I know what was
No,
going
I ain't
on.
saying that. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, but I said we don't know because you didn't tell us what you saw.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I got you.
But I can't lie, man. I gotta be honest with you, man. One interview ain't enough for you, bro. Like, let me just stop.
We need a part two.
Nah, nigga, we need a part 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, well, let me finish.
Go
Tell you
ahead.
how this ends, right? So, double back to my guy that I was telling you that be around the powerful guy now, right?
Yeah.
Right. I go to tell him the same story I tell you, right? But before I can even tell him that the nigga swirled on my leg, the nigga said, he put his hand on your thigh, didn't he? I said, yo, how the fuck you know that? This shit happened in 2005, 9, 8, I don't even know. How did you know I was gonna say that? He said, yo, that's the thing.
That's how they get down.
That like, if you out, I'm letting y'all niggas know now. If a nigga's to put his hand on your thigh, that is a subliminal indication that they gay and they trying you.
Okay. It's good.
And I never knew that. You knew that?
Hell no.
Anybody here knew that?
I'm learning but I do know if a man
You heard
touches
that?
me
Oh,
in
see,
an
he
inappropriate
heard it.
way,
He heard
it's
it
kind of
before.
like, my nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
It's happened to me before.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Right.
No Diddy.
Now, speaking of no Diddy,
No,
right?
Okay.
Another incident,
This
right?
nigga choked the joke. This nigga.
Right.
Okay.
I'm at Steve Rifkin's house,
Okay.
right? Now, I'm not saying men just want to fuck me, like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you did say
right?
you was a model.
I
and
was
an actor.
Hey, even when I was a model, niggas was coming
I'm
at
just
me.
saying, like, you did say that, though.
That
Maybe the looks, maybe the looks, 'cause that ain't happened to me. I ain't a model. Maybe they ain't trying to get me.
Nah, nigga, you just ain't as handsome as me.
That's what I'm saying.
That's your shit.
I ain't a model, nigga. That ain't happened to me yet.
Right, so I can't help it. My mother and dad made a handsome ass man, and I keep my ass in the gym and stay right. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
So, with that being said, I'm hanging out with little. Damn, I fucking already
Say
said
it.
Lil Kim.
Okay.
Right, me, Lil Kim, Hillary Weston.
Okay.
Right. She was managing Kim at the time.
Okay.
We leave the BET Awards. We go to the after party. After party, we run into Diddy.
Okay.
Diddy tell us to come to the after party.
Okay.
At the after party is motherfucking Steve Rifkin's house.
Okay.
We in California. Steve Rifkin, if I'm lying, and you can sue me, right? Steve Rifkin, his house, how we came in, he has a porch in the back or whatever, right? So we didn't go in the house because we came in through the back.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like if you got a house and with a like a deck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had like a deck in the back with the grill and all that shit. So when I walk in, I see this girl named Boogie. She hang with Queen Latifah, or she used to. You know, now Boogie is gay.
Yeah.
Right? So but she smoked.
Yeah.
So whenever me and Boogie seen each other, friend
Yeah,
with
for
weed
sure.
is a friend of D.
Yeah.
You know, so when I walk in the door, you know, I see Boogie, and I'm like, yo, Boogie, what up? She like, Choke, what up? You got it? I got it. You got it? You got it? Boom. We go over there. We in the corner. We roll up. I'm not paying attention to the surroundings, right? Lil Kim is there. Jill Marie Jones from
Actress.
Girlfriends.
Yeah.
She's a lesbian, right?
Oh, I didn't know
that. Yeah, go ahead.
You know that,
Yeah,
right?
keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that. She
Yeah.
had a girlfriend there.
Okay.
Right? Ooh. Chris Lighty was there.
Okay.
Rest in peace. Diddy, Queen Latifah was there. Right? Interesting group of people, right?
Very.
Right?
Keep going.
So then Diddy comes in, right? Stephen Hill, he's there.
Okay.
Right? That motherfucker come in, he see me, pew, go straight in the house, because he already know
Yeah.
I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Right? But he looking like Chokes here. Oh shit! And like, he might think, nigga, yeah. I don't know what the
You
fuck
might
is
thought
going
you
on.
changed your mind.
He right.
It's a possibility.
No, it ain't no
I'm saying,
fucking never
listen,
ain't no
you did,
possibility.
but I'm saying he might have thought this nigga might be different now. He's
That
in the-
nigga see me, right, go in, right? So now when I see him, that's when my fucking flags start going up.
Okay.
Right? So now then I'm sitting, me and Boogie, she rolled up, we smoking. Now you know if you're a smoker, sometimes your ass ain't on point until the weed hit your brain.
Yes.
And then you start noticing every motherfucking thing, right? The weed hit my brain.
Then you start putting the story together.
I start looking around the room and I'm noticing everybody in here is gay or rumored to be gay. But me. Right? Then here comes Diddy. This nigga walks up. He got like 4 gay goons with him. Like
Gay goons? I never heard of shit like that. That's
like
crazy.
these niggas, they look like they tough, but they all gay. They
okay.
the booty bandits, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Okay.
Ray J call them, what Ray J call them? He gonna sick them up, booty goons.
Yeah.
Right? So Puff comes walking up. I'm over in the corner with Boogie and shit. We smoking. And now I'm on point. I'm looking around. This nigga Diddy come walking up, right? He's standing there and he got like 3, 4 niggas, they all around him like this. Right behind him, and he in the front. And this nigga is looking at me like I am Beyonce in a motherfucking G-string. Right? And I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga, what the fuck you looking at? This nigga was looked at me so hard, and them gay goon niggas, they like I was a fuck, I just turned to a piece of meat. Nigga, I put my head down like, God damn.
Yeah.
Nigga, I walked over to Hillary, I grabbed her ass, I took her outside. You don't bring me to no shit like this. Motherfucking Diddy in here hitting on me, bitch.
Hold on, he hit on you? You said he looked at you. A look could be interpreted. I'm just, bro.
Brother, how do you bag the fucking women that you are interested in for them to know when they look at you, when you looking at them that you interested?
I'm a straight fucking shooter. I want you. What's up?
So you don't give her the look like you want her?
Nah, that's why I've never been caught up in no
This
rape
nigga
shit.
full
I'm
of
being
shit.
honest with you. That's why I never been caught up in no rape shit, no Me Too shit, because I'm like, you got to tell me you want me.
So how do you know if it's all right to approach a woman?
I don't be knowing shit. That's why I do it in a slick way.
A woman never gave you the look that gave you the notion to come over there.
I just want to. Hold on, I just gotta say something.
Bro.
We just acknowledged that I'm not as handsome as you, my nigga. That has not happened to me.
Are you married?
I'm good.
You got a girlfriend? You got a girlfriend?
I'm in a relationship.
All right, you're in a relationship. When you met her, right?
Yeah.
Who made the move?
Okay. When I met my kid's mom, I was walking in the club. She was walking out. Somebody said to me, look at the legs on her. I turned around. She heard him. So it was kind of an awkward moment. So I just approached, like, hey, how you doing? Because my man talked about her legs, like, look at the leg. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Ray Daniels. What's your name? But I'm not anybody here know me. I'm not the kind of guy to say somebody's on my dick. Like, I've just never been that guy.
There's a difference from being in a room and knowing that someone is attracted to you and making a pass
And I'm being honest with you, Cho.
without words.
If I knew, I would tell you.
All right, well, all right.
I'm not as handsome as you, my nigga. We just said it. I gotta figure it out, Choke.
All right, I gotta ask you then. You never made an approach to a woman by the way she was looking at you for her to give you giving you the notion that she's attracted to you? Yeah.
He's different than me. Look at him. He in shape. Look at me, my nigga.
Bro,
Look at his stomach, my
I'm
nigga.
about to say, I might be as handsome
Women
as you.
don't like me. He might be as handsome as you.
Maybe a little bit more.
That's the handsome side of the couch, nigga. I gotta be okay with it. I'm okay with it. But listen, bro, let me tell you something. I want you to know something. If I was your friend all this time, if I called Tehran, if I called, these niggas be with me, me and Rick was hanging out the other day, and this chick flat out said, like, nigga, what's up? And I'm like, am I lying, Rick? And I'm like, for real? Like, yo, I just don't.
You bad at catching hints.
Because you know what it is? I never want to misinterpret something, and then you play it against me. And you're a Virgo like me. That's why you feel that way.
I ain't misinterpreting shit.
I'm the same as
Do you doubt that Diddy's bisexual?
So here's what I believe.
I know. Yes or no, brother. Don't get Woody on me.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the pause, but I'm talking about the YSL shit.
No. Oh, it's stupid.
Yeah,
That was good. Hey, nigga. Hey, Choke. That was good. I ain't catch that one. That was good. I listen about Woody like Woody. I'm like, no, nigga. No, but that's what I'm gonna say. I don't know. Man, listen, man. Can I tell you something?
Oh,
Hear me out.
God.
No, Choke. I'm just being honest with you. Like, a nigga could see me and be like, a nigga could see me in Chas and be like, he hitting that. It's like, but it's my sis. Like, I can't. What I'm trying to say is, I can't get mad at the interpretation you see. All I feel, dog. I am a Virgo. It's a clip. Hear me out. It's a clip of me going viral saying exactly what I'm about to say. When Virgos know the truth, we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all are doing because unless.
I didn't say that.
No. I'm saying like I'll give you a Puff story. Like it was a Puff story. We went to Puff house one day. We was working with Cassie, and it was me and Tehran and Timothy, right? And we was chilling with Puff, and literally he was like, we was hanging in the living room. He was like, I'm about to go for a swim. Anybody want to swim? And we was like, nah, nigga, we straight. But you know, you want to go? We'll come out by the pool and talk to you. He put on his shorts. It was white boxers. It was interesting to me because he's a dark-skinned man. So, and it's daytime. So once you get out the pool, it's like, nigga.
Yeah, that's the test.
No, hear me out. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Can I tell you what happened? Can I tell you what happened? Let me tell you exactly what happened.
Bro. Yeah,
we at his house. He's swimming. Then he gets to the pool. He's like on the ledge of the pool while we sitting on the beach chairs talking to him. So he was talking low. So Teron was like, I can't hear you, right? I can't hear you. Like, what you say? He was like, nigga, come closer. Nigga, sit right here. Y'all can start. He was like, I heard y'all probably heard homo shit about me, but nigga, ain't no fucking homo over here. I gotta take a man on his word. Cause we was thinking like, what the fuck is this going on? But then he said it. Ain't no homo shit over here. At that moment, it's like,
yeah,
whatever.
there ain't no homo shit with y'all. At the time. Yeah, but bro.
He might have changed his mind. I wasn't around him when he changed his mind.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to tell you, like, people change their mind. There's chicks that I didn't want to fuck, and then she lost 20 pounds. I'm like, I'll fuck her now. I changed my mind.
But he said, yo, come over here to talk to me.
No, we was talking.
But
he
listen,
come over here to
hold on.
talk to me. See, you ain't gonna put no sauce on it. He didn't say come over here to talk to me, nigga. You see what you did?
Come here, talk to me.
See what you did? No, listen, Trav, see what you did? He didn't say that. He said, nigga, he said, y'all can slide y'all chairs closer if you can't hear me. And then Teron was like, I'm good. Teron is like, no, I'm good, bro. And he was like, nigga, ain't no homo shit. He probably heard shit about me. Ain't no homo shit. And we was like, Teron, we just laughed and we kept finishing the conversation. He spoke a little louder. It was over.
Why would you hear homo shit?
Huh?
No, not you. But
Nigga, you heard what the hell I said.
No, I didn't hear what you saying. Who?
Why would he say, I know y'all probably heard some homo shit?
Hold on.
All right? Wait up.
I can make sure homo's not a bad word. Homo's not a derogatory term.
Okay.
But that's exactly what he said.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We're quoting him. We're not
quoting,
saying homo. We're quoting
sure,
what he said.
for sure.
Right. So, if he says to you, I heard, y'all might have heard some gay stuff about me. This ain't no gay stuff. Come closer, right?
Yeah.
Why would y'all hear any gay stuff about him?
Well, for me as a man, now I'm just being honest with you. I'm just not into certain behaviors. Like, I personally would not swim in white boxers around men. But I'm not that.
Okay,
I might not have been that comfortable.
Understand that.
I might not have been that rich.
Hold
I might get to a certain point. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm naked. What's up, nigga? I don't know. If I have $1 billion, I would tell you.
You're never going to get to the point.
Maybe I'm not having $1 billion because I don't do that. I'm just saying,
brother.
I don't know. I hope it's not, but I'm praying.
See.
the trunk didn't have a liner?
What? Nigga, it was cotton trunks, nigga. It was boxers.
They had a cup, nigga. They had a cup.
It was boxers. No, it was it was like white boxers.
White boxers that get wet, you can see through.
It's at his motherfucking house, nigga.
Yes.
He could. Hey, listen, bro. If I had a pool party, what I was walking around, I wouldn't have. Thank God.
No, you win. You know. All right. So this is my point. This is my point, right? All jokes aside, right? Right.
I wish I had. Bro, I want to talk to you for. I could talk to you for 10 hours. Nigga.
I'll come back.
Let's do part two. Because this nigga is so funny. And to be honest with you, Trump, I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is another thing I want to say. Here's the thing I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say this last point. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I just wish that there wasn't a stigma around what these people are. Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wait, what people? What's
I'm just saying it like I'm in a different kind of relationship. Right? With women.
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah.
And I keep my relationship private because I just know people are judgmental. Right?
Yeah, you should.
And that's my point. So my thing is that if these guys want to fuck guys in behind closed doors and they keeping it private, that's their right.
Not when you stopping me from getting the bag, bro. Cause you can't fuck me.
Well,
I can't be an executive producer.
I want to say something.
Because
but they've done that to women too. That's the nature of men in general. Men do that to females. They've been doing it to females since the beginning of time.
Hold
it's
on.
the game.
Don't make me start naming these fucking women executives that's doing it to these girls now. Because these girls are going through it too, bro.
Dog, let me tell you something. We got to admit that there's a power dynamic when someone is up and when someone has a dream. And when you are at a certain level in life, there's a predatory thing that's inside of you that makes you feel like you can have whatever the fuck you want. Jay-Z can order a fucking a 777 plane to take his kids.
Stop talking about that, nigga, please.
I'm just saying, when you have that kind of money, you can do whatever you want to do. Then you start getting bored with what you're doing, and then you want to try new shit. I don't know what that shit is.
Nah, nigga.
I'm just saying.
No, nigga.
Hey, man, listen, I'm telling you something.
How much money it take for you to get before you get bored to stop fucking a nigga?
None, man. I have no interest.
Stop that bullshit, nigga.
But I've never had
there
interest.
Ain't no fucking money. It's niggas' lifestyle and what they like.
That's my
you know
point.
What I'm saying?
I like what I like. I'd rather have three women in the bed. Some niggas might rather 3 men. It doesn't matter to me because whatever makes floats your boat and makes you motivated, that's what you do. I just think that. Why do we want these people to admit that there's something that they want to keep private?
Because, nigga, you stopping me from getting to the bag because you can't fuck me.
No, that's not why.
But everybody out here thinking you are straight.
That's not why.
Nah,
that's not why. I'm going to tell you why.
Nigga, hold on.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I'm going to give you the answer. They're doing that to you because they are afraid that you don't have the discipline to keep your mouth shut. So now I gotta blackball this nigga because he's not afraid to talk. He's gonna tell shit that I don't want nobody to know. And anybody knows they kill people because they don't want secrets out. So if you know a secret, that's why they call it a secret society. All we ask is what? Trust.
All right, so
don't talk about what you see in here and we'll be fine. But if they think you are, then it's like, hey, black.
So suck a dick to keep your mouth shut.
No. Say, hey, bro, I'm good.
Then you can't eat with them. All these niggas is fucking undercover
if you say
gay niggas,
if you
bro.
say ill, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas fucking each other? Now they might not that. But if you be like, yo, bro, I'm good. Because it's like a woman pass you down. Like if you walk up to a woman and say, hey, I think you're beautiful. She's like,
I got one better for you, right?
Compared to a woman, go ahead.
I got one better for you.
Talk to this
hey, listen, the same guy that I was telling you about,
okay,
right? That told me, oh, them nigga, the nigga touch your thigh, right? Listen to his fucking, this nigga's genius. Now, it can never be me. But this nigga is genius, right? He says, Cho, when them niggas do that to you, or no, his exact words was, yo, Cho, when niggas do that to me, this is the craziest fucking answer in the world. Nigga said, yo, I tell them niggas, yo, my body don't react to men like that.
Okay. And what do they say? Okay, that's my point.
I don't know what they say, but
are they trying to blackball him?
No, because he plays the game.
That's my point.
But bro, I'm
not my point.
I said he plays the game.
He bees quiet. Shut the fuck up.
Yo,
Don't talk about what you see.
You're not gonna tell me, yo, suck my dick and you can move up and then tell me be quiet if I say no. Nigga, I done seen niggas commit suicide because they gave into that fucking secret club up there and couldn't live with themselves and blew their fucking brains out. I can tell you at least 3 of them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say this.
And you know all of them.
I'm gonna say this. We have to do a part motherfucking two. This nigga is it. Dog, you were the illest nigga. Illest nigga I've ever met. And I fuck with you. I don't think you said anything wrong. I'm glad that you did this with me because I just want to show you. You want to tell me your perspective, I want to show you another perspective. And that's how we grow as a community.
Yeah, definitely.
But all I'm saying is that, bro, that's debatable. We do Gosh Part 2. Bro, like.
What's
nigga,
debatable?
No, I'm saying the show.
That's
Then we
the
said
show.
we're going to do it.
Okay,
we're going to do that.
yeah,
The name of the show. That's debatable.
He
about to debate me again.
what the fuck I said.
Take your shoes off.
Right,
He about to debate me again. What you talking about debatable? No, but my point is this. My point is this, is that, bro, like, I fuck with you because I fuck with truth tellers. And I tell you that on some man shit. No, real talk. On some man shit, I fuck with truth tellers because you need truth tellers. But I will tell a truth teller, there's danger to your job. We were in New York, and somebody pulled Chastity and told Chastity in New York yesterday, and it was somebody important. It was like, yo, put like some remember somebody said, put something, wrap me in something, because this nigga is giving away so much information that they might try to kill him. And it was like funny, but it was kind of like, God damn, I'm only trying to help my people win. How the fuck am I the enemy? But anytime somebody tells the truth, they become the enemy.
Okay, and I've been the enemy. I got a song called Public Enemy.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Because that's what I am.
But Choke, I'm gonna tell you something. You're not the enemy in this show.
No, I don't feel that way.
You're not the enemy to nobody in this room, because everyone is allowed to tell their story. And there are times that I've been in situations where people there were times in 2011, 12 where people were saying I was a fucked up nigga and I did this wrong. I'll tell you a story. There was a time in 2021 where a manager of an artist that I signed went on a smear campaign to tell everybody that I did something that he misinterpreted. Basically, what he told everybody was that Ray, I'm gonna tell you the story. And before, I know we got to wrap, but I'm gonna tell you the story. He tells people that Ray is in the room killing black managers. That's not what I was doing. That's his interpretation of whoever told him. What I was saying was, I'm in a meeting with the biggest person at the company I work for currently. Like, he's my boss's boss, right? And he's on me about delivering for this particular artist. And my whole thing is, we just gave this kid millions and millions and millions of dollars. Now you want me to go discipline him? Like, how, I'm asking honestly, how do you do that? Because as a black man, you know that we don't listen to people that unless we want to, especially if we feel like we are more successful than them. So I'm like, how do you want me to do that? And he was like, well, what does the manager say? So I said, well, this manager is, I said, the manager is focused on the money. He's not in the studio with him every day. He's not the every day in the studio manager. I was trying to give that said manager props. Because you wouldn't say that if Sal was the manager. You wouldn't say that if Scooter was the manager. You only saying that because you questioning us. The manager is moving, getting bread for his artist right now. So he's not worrying about me in the studio with him. He knows that that's my job. So what do? Somebody took that little thing, reverted it to this manager, who I was cool with. This nigga went on a smear campaign telling everybody, stay away from Ray. He's killing black men. Dog, that's why I fucking talk. If I'm such a bad nigga, then why the fuck are you the only one saying it? You know why? Because that's your interpretation. I can't judge. I can't worry about that. And by the way, one of his mans called me. Our man, you know what I'm talking about? Called me and was like, yo, my apologies. Because he told me to stay away from you, and that's fucked up. Because what no one knew was that I was hitting a nigga and calling him, and he just wasn't responding. So you wanted to smear my name. I'm trying to clear it up. Like, yo, what's going on? I heard what happened from his friend. Yo, they said you did this. I'm like, nigga, I was trying to big him up. Like, you asking me about a fucking session, and he ain't. And by the way, this nigga's 10 years older than me. Why the fuck is he in the studio with a fucking 18-year-old kid? You know what? He wanted to kill my name. And I could have either been an emotional nigga. You don't think I got niggas around me that's like, what you need done? But I'm like, I'm smarter than him, and I'm better than him, and I'm better looking than him. That's important. Because bitches like me, whether I'm up or I'm not. I never had a problem getting women. So I started a pod. Now I start talking. I start talking so much that the people that he was telling to stay away from me all kind of came back to me and was like, yo, my bad. Point is that sometimes you got to give time for things to develop and the truth to come out. But I could have easily been an emotional nigga and tweeted, this nigga is dissing me and that's a lie. But nah, I'm a motherfucking Virgo, bro. We are fucking the best. We are emotional, intelligent fucking beings. I know what he did. I also know I can't beat him in an argument because he has a superstar and I don't. So I'm going to sit on the couch and talk shit. And I know he unfollow me and everything, but I know his people send him my shit because I'm the shit, nigga. I just didn't need to tell you or fight you to show it. I did what I did. I was disciplined enough mentally to do what I needed to do, and now my shit is up. I ran into the artist and we was kicking it the other day. Guess what? You can't break me. You know why you can't break me? Because I am not who you said I was. That is why when you speak, I say, do you know for sure? Because if you don't know, you're speaking from your interpretation, your level of mental thinking, and that might be right, but it's also a fucking chance it's wrong. And because it's a chance it's wrong, you have to be careful when you push shit out because it might be wrong. That's why I like talking to you, because you can say all of the shit you want to say, and then I can ask you, do you know for a fact? Did you see? And you might be, oh, this nigga, but it's not that. It's just me showing you that if you're going to say something so controversial or so committed, and the thing that I like about you is you funny. So it's like some Cat Williams shit. It just feels like the Shannon Sharp Cat Williams interview. He was funny, so it's like, hey, but he told the truth. He told the truth. And my thing,
that's my thing. I've been telling the truth.
But what I want to tell you is, my point I said that whole story is to say that manager told his truth. that doesn't mean it's the truth.
All right, I get what you're saying.
And that's all I'm telling you as my brother. We're going to do part 2.
Yeah.
We're going to do, that's the, bro, you are, man, I understand.
Before there was Cat Williams and all these motherfuckers, I've been saying what, even when motherfuckers was scared to talk about Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
I was still saying what I said. I told people in 2003 that Rockefeller broke up over Leah. Niggas say,
Can I ask you a
you
question?
can't say that, this and that. Everybody's saying
Can I ask you a question? Let's say you are in Tyler Perry's shoes right now.
Yeah.
You are Tyler Perry. You own a whole studio. You are a fucking billionaire. You up.
I will be.
I know you will be.
Yeah.
I pray you get there. But you know it's a nigga that don't like you, that wants to talk shit about you because of his interpretation of you, maybe through somebody else's eyes. Let me ask you a question. At that moment, knowing how much you have to lose, don't you want that nigga to be quiet too? And that's what blackballing is about. I want you to stop talking about me. You just said something. Everybody's scared to talk about Jay-Z but me. Well, then that's why he blackballed you and not them. Because they didn't have the respect of who he was.
No, they were afraid.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Like, listen, like he can blackball me through his circuit. But as you can see, I'm still here.
That's my point.
Right? I still put out my projects. I fucking produced The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I fucking produced the Phil Rich documentary. I produced the Jay-Z Genius Leaves the Hood, unauthorized story of Jay-Z. I fucking produced fucking Rap City. I done produced segments for 106, BET now, did over 200 commercials. He blackball is in they world. I can't work amongst them bitch ass niggas, but that don't mean that I can't work.
And that's my fucking point. You just said it. I don't want you talking around here. And if this is my house, I have a right to decide who comes in.
This is not his house.
No, you just said his world.
No, around his circle. Like you gotta think,
house.
The Leos, the Steve Stouts, the Kevin Lows, the Mike Kazas, the Julie Greenwalds, the fucking the BETs, all the motherfuckers that gotta suck him off so Beyonce could come through. So they can make sure they can get some Beyonce love, hopefully, or Jay-Z. Those are the people that won't fuck with me, and they worked with me first, right? Some of them worked with me, but on the strength that they may need this nigga to come through, they may not fuck with me. They may not fuck with me because I tell the truth. There is, without a doubt, my brother, look at me when I tell you, a secret gay code of niggas and women in this entertainment industry that run everything from through the love and hip hop to the music to all that shit, right? It is a gay mafia, whether you choose to believe it or not. I'm telling you that this exists.
I believe there's a gay mafia.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
I believe there's a black mafia. I believe there's a Russian mafia.
And a lot of people, like in 2000, right? I was telling people this, right? Yo, you want to be successful? Get you a gay manager. But don't tell him, don't act gay. Or get your artist that's gay and tell them don't act like they gay. Make them play straight and let these niggas think they flipping them. You're gonna go. Motherfuckers didn't believe me in 2000.
But can you say something?
Right? Then the gay movement, it took what they tried to do in the Big Papa video, it transitioned and it happened, right?
Yeah.
So then all that became what we see now.
Yeah.
Right? Motherfucking LGBTQ got more rights than black people. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you say something bad about somebody that's gay, you'll get more penalized than somebody calling you a nigger.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And calling you a nigga ain't even a hate crime. A white person could call you a nigga and it ain't a hate crime. But calling a motherfucker a faggot, you know what I'm saying? Or homo or something like that, then it's a hate crime. When did that shit supersede us being hung by trees?
Okay, so I'm gonna say something.
All that shit.
I want to say something. I hear everything you're saying, but just because you feel some way doesn't mean that it is right. That's all I'm saying. It takes a discipline, and I'm telling you this and you'll see this, you'll learn because you already are there. I could tell, like I fuck with you, I see it, but I want you to understand, bro. Everybody is doing that same shit. what you just said about men needing to have sex with men, men are trying to have sex with women too. Women are going through it too. So are straight men. Everybody's going through it. It's power abuse everywhere. But that is the way it is. And by
That's
the way,
not the way it
I know
should be.
I'm not saying that's
in our business, that's the way it is.
Yeah, but
right?
I'm with you. But I'm telling
you. But I don't think the manager at Burger King and McDonald's is different.
You know why?
You
know why do you know why that's not different?
What? Because the level of money?
Because you don't got people trying to sell their souls to work at McDonald's and Burger King. Bro, the stakes is high, bro. And at the end of the day, when the stakes are high, the discipline, everything you have to have. You don't think Jay and Beyonce have been through shit, but they are both smart enough and committed to what they need to do that they saying no matter how bad it gets, we're gonna keep going forward.
We all keep going forward, bro.
No.
Dame ain't stopped.
No. Yes,
we all keep going forward.
Yes, he did.
No, he did.
He said that. He said on the show, he said, I took 10 years off. I'm back now.
That's a lie.
Well, he said that. See what I'm saying? He said
Did Dame disappear from your eyes for a whole decade? Or have you seen him in that decade?
I've seen him.
All right, so he didn't take no time.
Well, he thought he did.
Hey.
My point is, the truth is, it's all about perspective, bro. I could put this bottle in there, and I put it in the middle of the room, and Rick might see Yoko, but I see Welcome to Young Country. You see a smiley face here. We all see something different, but we see the same bottle. Perspective is everything. And why I want to work with you, I want to deal more with you, is because I think you are that nigga. I just think that sometimes our perspectives hold us back. Mm-hmm. And no one got rich being the same person that they were when they wake up in the morning. Everybody who has to win in life has to make changes, sacrifices, adjustments, everything. And all I'm saying is that takes a level of discipline where you can't make fucking enemies. And I think Dame was making enemies, and Jay was like, we don't need that right now. So, matter of fact, let's buy out.
Jay got a lot of enemies, too.
Yeah, but guess what? They are smart enough not to talk about them. And on that note, this is the God Show. We are out.
Can you tell them what the God stands for?
The God Show stands, hold on. I got to ask you the last question. We're going to do a part 2, but I'm going to ask you now. This is the God Show, which is an acronym for GOATs and underdogs.
I am both.
Explain
I'm
why.
the GOAT on this motherfucking camera shit. Who did what I did with the camera?
Nobody.
Okay? When me and Dame, even when I got with Dame, niggas was saying we was clowns. Yo, why you always going around with a camera? Nigga, they put a fucking camera in the phone because of us.
See, now that's the shit you should be saying. The rest of that shit is irrelevant because you need to talk about your legacy, what you built, and what you did. And let me tell you something.
And as an underdog.
As an underdog, they can't kill you when you do that.
As an underdog, I went from VHS to DVD, right? MP3, 4, whatever it was, streaming, and never sold myself. Not my integrity, never did a deal, always been independent, and I can't even tell you how many different independent products I put out, from the I Am Choke No Joke documentary that went #1 in the Dawn Diva magazine, my Hip Hop Nucleus Tunnel documentary that went #1 on iTunes, on 3 charts, the movies, the documentaries, and the independent films, and I ain't never fucking sold out shit. So who is more of a fucking underdog than me?
Nobody.
With this nigga Jay-Z and other sucker niggas like that keeping their foot on my neck, trying so I can't go. I created the BET Hip Hop Awards. Did you know that?
No.
I fucking wrote up the whole shit and I gave it to Stephen Hill.
Can I ask you a question?
And he said, "Cho, we ain't doing no hip hop awards show." Then I fucking got into that fight that I was telling you about, where I was gonna beat that producer ass that was hating on me, and I got fired. And Steven took my shit the next year when I was going and went and fucking did it. Everything was me, even down to the fucking categories. Best rookie was my best new artist category. Right? Rookie of the year was best new artist. That was my shit, and I never got a chance to produce it. How you think I feel every year seeing this motherfucker?
I'm gonna just say last thing.
What's his dude named Jesse Collins doing it every year, and I created that shit, and I never got to produce my own fucking creation.
Now here's the thing. Jesse Collins is not calling Jay-Z a bitch ass nigga and talking about the shit. I'm just telling you, they're playing.
I know he's
the
not
game.
calling Jay-Z a bitch ass nigga. He works with the bitch ass nigga.
And on that note, this is the God Show. This is Choke No Jokes.
Right.
I pray he comes back. We're gonna put this interview out as is.
All right, them niggas
This is
giving
the
him a
God Show,
call. They
and
gonna be
we
like,
are
you
out.
better not have that nigga
Yeah,
back,
but
or we gonna blackball you.